I'm sending it now.
Alright, start streaming. There you
Mm-mm. Oh, do you have music to put in the background?
Nope, no music. Alright, everybody, welcome to the Risen Esports Season 6 Dominate Open quarterfinals, right?
Yeah,
Between
TB versus
MSO versus TB, aka Microsoft Office versus Thunderbirds. So we're getting ready for the draft of Game 1 right here. With me are Kayge and Hugo, aka
Oh,
Washed Up Riven.
Yeah.
hello.
Brought to you by Washed Up Riven, Mowgli the Cat, and Kayge.
Looks like they're just about to start the draft here.
Alright, so just a reminder, the draft is starting, so MSO is gonna choose blue side for game one. But
With
just a
the
reminder for
Nico
everybody at
ban.
home, this is Group D's last hope right there. Thunderbirds on the red side, game one. Let's see what happens.
And
So we
Group
see
A's only hope from
so
the
far
beginning.
only mid lane bans it seems. So Nico
Okay, I
and
like
Lux.
the Talia ban. I like the Talia ban.
I like it too. I do
really
not know
want
where the Nico
TB.
ban comes from. I do get the Lux since it seems that's all this
It's
guy
fucking
plays.
broken right now, yeah. I don't know about the Sejuani ban because their jungler mostly plays Vizak and has pretty good win rates on them. So I was
I think
hoping they'd
Sejuani
ban
is
more of
an
those two.
easy to pick
I
up
think
champion.
Sejuani is broken, but I think MSO jungler would rather just pick Zac. And I think he's going to soon. Like, probably right after this
So
Karma
here we
pick.
see the Karma prioritization. Big pick this batch, so not
Yeah.
very surprising.
She's been
Actually
overshadowed a lot by
insane.
Lux, but she does basically the same thing, a little worse.
Mumu Sivir.
This is actually a really strong duo from them. You just run at them at full speed, and Mumu lands a bind and presses flash R's.
Yes.
It's over.
Oh, true.
I do like it, especially since they saw the opponent banning the Morgana, so they didn't have to do it. So
Sivir's super fucking OP right now, so I like that pick regardless, but
Oh, Caitlyn. Okay, that's a very good matchup into Sivir.
I'm just pretty
Karma
concerned
Caitlyn
about
is a super
Thunderbird's
oppressive
follow up on
lane.
the comp because so far the Mumu and Sivir, it's a comp you need to have entirely built around. Like you need somebody to go in. You can't just keep backline it. You need another
I
tank to
would like-
dive. You need like a lot of DPS. You can't just play backline poke now.
Yeah, the Zac, as I was saying earlier, and I'm expecting TB to pick Ari here, because otherwise they're probably going to get it banned against them.
Definitely.
And I don't know what TB's mid really is going to pick after that if both Ari and Lux are banned. His Castiel was actually really good, so maybe he can pick that.
MSO
but-
still has two bans they could throw at it.
Yeah,
Yeah, and you're
Ari.
right.
Yeah,
There's
that's
the Ari.
why.
There it is.
Otherwise, I was afraid his champion would be pinched out too much.
With the Nico and the Lux gun, most likely.
Yeah.
So what do you guys expect from MSO here for mid and top?
Well, I don't really know too much about MSO, but from what I saw, he is probably going to pick Zerath, at least just for off of op.gg. And I don't really know what they picked in their past few games, but I would like to see TB just pick a fat tank in the top lane so that they don't just auto lose the game.
Yeah, I think something like
That's
maybe
their
the
top.
Poppy for like hard disengage would be nice.
Oh, Poppy hard counter Zac too. Yeah, that's really good. Just press W and
MSO
negate
has
Zac's
Zac.
entire engage.
Poppy would be a perfect.
No, that's what I'm
pick
saying.
right here.
Poppy is good into Zac.
Oh no, I was
It-
saying Poppy for MSO
Yeah.
to disengage the
Oh.
Thunderbirds comp, but
It would be perfect.
yeah, it might actually be an insane pick here because
This is
most of the
probably not
mobility
a
on TB
support.
is actually dashes.
Technically flexible top lane, but it's
Most likely
mainly a
support.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I
only
fully
mentioning the
expect
top
this to be
lane
not a
thing
support.
because TES pulled it out against me top lane twice.
The
Yeah,
Xerath.
Xerath pick.
I
They're
really do
basically
not
falling
like the
back on
Xerath here.
comfort.
He's gonna get destroyed by the Ari at
Because-
6.
Yeah, not only in lane is he gonna struggle after 6, but they have a Nautilus, so Nautilus can
They're-
absolutely lock down a Xerath. It does not matter if he has flash.
I think it's mostly just falling back on comfort for game one. I think it's okay, not optimal picks, but
It's
if they're
comfort.
just
for him.
if they're just confident, that's fine. It's like when I pick cat top, is it optimal? Far from it, but does it work? Most of the time, it does.
The
So
Fiora top.
Although
So
I don't know if I like the Fiora. My issue with
I don't like the
MSO
blind
comp
pick
so far-
Fiora. Fiora is I don't think is as weak as people tend to say she is, but blind
Poppy.
picking her is very dangerous.
There's
Yeah,
the
Poppy
Poppy.
completely destroys Fiora
yeah.
early on, assuming the Poppy plays it
And
properly.
that completely stops
but
Zac.
They do have some side lane power to look forward to later on, but they're probably going to get rolled in team fights, unfortunately.
I have a
The
feeling
disengage
the
from MSO is pretty weak.
have a feeling the
They
Poppy will be a very prioritized pick throughout the series.
they do have really strong siege though. So if MSO does get ahead
Which they
and
can.
gets a
I
Baron
think
somehow,
they drafted a strong comp before team fights. I think they can move around the map pretty well. I think they have decent picks with the Zac jumping in, the Xerath being able to help from semi globally, and then the Fiora split pushing,
yeah,
trying to draw
yeah.
as much attention from Thunderbirds as they
I
can.
want to see the Zac play to bot and mid for sure, because ganking a Poppy, a Zac with a Fiora, there's so little setup. It's very hard to do so, and even from behind, a Poppy will not struggle too much to hold lane. So, and Fiora just naturally outscales anyways. So I think if Zac can get Caitlyn and Xerath ahead with Baron, I think MSO's comp is just too strong.
The problem
But
is they do need to get ahead because if they do fall
yeah.
behind, Caitlyn, Zac, Xerath, they're all pretty. Fiora, even they're all pretty useless if they're behind. So they need to snowball
Yeah, that
early.
is for sure. For sure.
Going through the
Overall,
bands,
I think TB's comp is a lot easier to execute. That is.
run at them,
Yeah.
run at them.
Run at them. Very safe, very forgiving. It's very hard to pin down an Ari, even with Zac Xerath. And yeah, they have a very unreliable engage on MSO's side. Quite the opposite of TB's. Overall, I think this is looking pretty interesting, but
I like
pretty.
Thunderbird's comp. I think their strength is easy to execute. I think
Yeah, that's
their players do seem to be usually, I don't want to say outclassed, but they do seem to be slightly. No, I don't think they're outclassed. I think they're just performing slightly worse. And I actually really like that they pick something that's fairly easy to execute, that fights S5 and fights hard. Like they have something that is easy to execute, so they can just focus on that. They don't have to focus on
recognizing
the
their own
nitpicking,
weakness and playing around
on the
and
playing
drafting
every
around
single
it.
cog correctly. They just have one big go button, and they have to make it work.
Yeah, that's good.
And it does help. They actually also have
Recognizing
them.
the fact that recognizing your shortcomings is one of the key points
And they've picked
to
fairly
success.
safe laners. The least safe laner here, I think, is the Poppy,
Probably
perhaps,
art.
because she doesn't have that much escape.
No, it's
I'd
already.
say Zari, yeah. Well, before 6.
Well, pre-6, yes, but after 6, Ahri is nearly uncatchable with
Oh, yeah,
their comp.
definitely.
So that's why I like the Ahri and I consider it safe.
I think Nautilus can be killed though, but yeah, I think Nautilus and Ari pre six are vulnerable. Poppy, I don't think is ever vulnerable versus Zac Fiora
Oh,
at least in
and
the
we
two v
had a
two.
dodge.
Is that me doing the draft?
A he hit quit apparently,
Wait,
and the mid is being flamed.
that's that is not exact. I literally, dude. Okay, so I did the exact same thing the other day. I forgot. I think it was versus Egg or some shit, and I was like just clicking around. And at one point, my like just like moving my mouse and like clicking around like a fucking degenerate. And at one point, I hovered over quit and it just quit the lobby. And I think he was doing the exact same thing.
Alright, so I guess we're
Yeah.
back in it now.
Gotta wait
Autistic
another.
cast for autistic mid laner. Perfect.
I can't actually
Oh
look
wait.
at the
Let's
lobby, so
wait. Twitch chat is active as fuck. What the fuck?
but
There
did
is.
not- I'll pull it up once we get in game, probably.
Hubris Hugo analysis.
I am kind of winging it so far. Like I still have a few things to set up for the stream.
Hero
So
pick is real until Aatrox is open. Oh, also one. So for yeah, wait, I forgot to pop up Twitch chat. So here is the main thing is I think neither of these top laners play Aatrox. That is probably why they didn't ban it. TB's top laner is a role player, I guess we'll say. And MSO's top laner mains Garen Tryndamere, so I don't think he's capable of playing Aatrox, and that is probably why they didn't ban it. So tank slave. That's one way to put it. Yeah.
Just play it anyways. Well, I mean, if it's not to your strength, you're probably
I
not gonna do
think
great on it.
I think some people like are can first time champions or like just play champs they don't play much because it's fine. But if you're not used to playing champs that do more than right click, then sometimes it can be hard.
Yeah, this is
Yeah, Aatrox, like Aatrox is unique even if you're used to playing mechanical champions. Just
definitely
because
a
like
comfort draft for
like
MSO.
your utilization, your Q hitboxes, all that, it takes a little bit of time to adjust to. Comboing with your W and all that. It's as Hubert say Aatrox isn't something you can just be like, just first pick it for me. I don't play this champ, but it's broken. Nah, it's not like that.
Okay, so we're actually in draft here, finally, and not nobody
Fortnite
dodged.
skills helping in Aatrox. Damn. Maybe I should have played Fortnite. I might have been a good top laner then.
Uh, Believe me, you definitely would have become worse.
Yeah, I played like one game of it ever. Mark, I think you were playing with us when we did it with Yami.
Game of what?
Fortnite, like we like installed it once
I
as
have
like and to try
I've
it.
played Fortnite once. I was at 5 FPS. I did not know why I quit the game. I didn't play with anybody ever.
Okay, well, it might have been with Kevin then.
I
Yeah.
figured out a way in the stream that I can actually exit out of the pro draft. So now I can
Why
actually
don't
see
they
my
just
stream
give
for
him
now.
Garen if he mains it then? Probably because you don't want a Garen
In
in your
competitive.
comp
I will be
ever.
pulling up the Twitch chat right now so I can also take a peek at
I
it.
think, although it is interesting that they picked Fiora for him. Gotta say. And now we're just chilling for the spectator delay.
I think it's
So
really to just side lane against the
no,
Poppy and
yeah,
just
yeah.
hope
It's
he
not. It's not the pick
outscales.
in general, but it's the fact that he. It doesn't really fit in his champ pool. I don't think.
I mean, he plays Trinity and
Like,
Garen. I mean, that's kind of in the realm.
requires a little more brain cells.
Does it though?
Listen, Trin just right clicks on them and then presses R when he's under the turret and about to die, and they usually die by then. You know, like there's not much to it. Fiora, you actually have to aim your vitals. I think if you can play Fiora, you should be able to you should be able to play Aatrox too, given if you put some time into it, of course.
Oh, that's true.
Like if you're yeah.
Okay.
Garen really not that bad to be. She's a front line for Kayge. I'd say for blind pick then. Oh
Then
yeah,
Thea.
I agree with a safer blind pick. I think yeah, but if you're gonna just get a random front line, then I think you can just pick an actual useful one like Maokai. But or have picked Poppy, as Mowgli was saying, because they last picked right.
Yeah.
Microsoft
Yes.
MSO
Yes.
was first pick right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Because yeah, it was blind into Poppy.
My only issue with the MSO draft is
I'm
that they saw very heavy engage and they just don't have that much disengage. They have
Oh,
counter
yeah,
engage,
yeah,
I guess.
Karma Shield. That's all
I
they
agree
have.
with
Yeah,
Orn.
that's
I agree
about
with
it.
Orn
And
here.
my main issue is the Xerath pick because you already have Caitlyn, which is not super mobile. It can play safe from distance like Xerath, but like once they close the distance, they're really in trouble. Is what I see from this draft. So I think MSO is going to have to execute this comp very well to be able to win this.
I mean, I don't know about very well, but there definitely needs to be, like, they have to be better players. If they're not better players, they'll lose.
Exactly.
Like,
They're playing 4-1.
Thunderbirds can afford to, like, they have to be significantly better.
Yeah,
I
they're
think.
playing
Not just a little
4-1 to a
bit.
comp that is full engage. So I think
They have
if
to
they have
outclass.
structures like turrets next to them when they're playing as forward, that's fine. But as soon as turrets start dropping and they start having to play more outside of their base and further away from safety, I think MSO is going to have to really perform on this comp.
I
But
really want to, like, focus on the jungle matchup here. Well, not the matchup, but more like what the junglers decide
Yeah,
to do.
yeah.
Because they'll probably be the deciding factor. That and the 2v2 bot lane. Because mid's basically going to be a wave clear fest with,
Yes, I agree.
with a little bit of poke.
what I
Mid's
really
going
want
to
to
be
see though
stale.
is Zach
Top's
early
going to be
ganks.
like.
Zach is pretty strong early because he already has like most of his CC, right? And Amumu has a kind of weak early game. He doesn't have the best player in the
Yeah,
world.
Zach is in this weird spot where early game he doesn't have much range on his E, so in a sense he's weak early, but at the same time he can come from really unpredictable angles and which also makes him really strong. He already has all his CC at level 3. It's really weird, but his range is short early on, so. But yeah, most. Did you unmute us or?
Alright, guys, and we are here with the game. We've got into it, so what do you guys want to see right here early game? I think Thunderbirds could.
If
try
they're
and invade.
really ambitious, Thunderbirds could invade.
They have
Realistically.
very heavy CC. The E star
They win the
on
level
Ari
one
is
all
actually
in.
pretty good. So, but they
They
decided to go for the
lit-
classic 5 point here.
Yeah, they did a 5-point. I think if they were ambitious, they could have invaded. Probably gone to like the long con, like with Knot and walk around or some shit. Because even if they 5-stack, you win because it's Sivir. I fucking lost 5v4s level 1 to Sivir because of the W bounces.
And they just have so much CC that if you do not flash the first one and they layer it correctly, you're just dead.
Yeah, they have enough aftershock too.
Yeah, exactly.
And I believe Zach wants to start W, right? For his clear, the only thing that isn't a CC.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so either it fucks his clear by taking a bad start, or okay, the Fiora's just trading in on the Poppy.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean,
Got a vital.
Yeah, it's not gonna matter probably. She's probably gonna regen everything up. If Fiora had Klepto, however, which I like to take because it's fun, that would have been a crucial mistake from Poppy. Free gold. Free sacks of gold, perhaps. Yeah, Zach starts W. Alright. But yeah, no balls from TB. Unlucky. But, I mean, I guess they're I guess they're like, nervous. It's fine. Play it safe. Poppy's, interesting.
what I hope to see for next game is less comfort. I agree that game 1 is good for comfort, and I think if you win game 1, game 2 you can go kind of out of comfort, try stronger stuff, or try like stuff that the opponent might not expect.
I like falling back on comfort. I don't know about the game 1 comfort part.
Yeah, I have to agree with that part.
I think their comfort picks aren't too bad, right?
No,
like obviously it's not like competitively good, but it's not like you're picking Shaco mid or anything, right? Like I've seen people do that shit.
Yeah.
It's not like Peach Buzzfizzle playing Riven mid every game, you know?
Well, I guess
you're not like handicapping your comp.
It also depends on how close the game was. I think if the game is very close and you won it, you might just want to switch it up because you already got a win. And if the opponent gets to, you know, prepare for that and be ready and see what happens, they might just be able to take it if the game was already close. I guess if they just sweep the first game, they can just fall back on it again.
Yeah, they can play cut top.
Katarina top lane, let's see it.
The power pick.
We might have a few minutes to bribe them to do it between games.
This top lane is very scuffed, so I think
Yeah.
that Fiora is clearly better than the Poppy, but both are very uncomfortable in their champions, so...
Oh.
Yeah.
Looking like a good trade on the top side.
I do think the Fiora needs to maybe get a kill or force her very early back here because the Poppy, I think, it's
With
a
the way the
champion you
Poppy
can
is
get
playing,
comfortable
yeah.
on. I think it's a champ you can get comfortable on relatively fast. Whereas Fiora, if you're not very comfortable or ready to play it, it'll take a while longer.
I'm actually surprised though the E-stun earlier didn't hit the wall. I swear if I was playing as a Poppy, that would have reached the wall. I've seen that shit. It's
Questionable play by the
Okay, wait, no, the Zach's going for this shit. The Zach's gonna get the smite, get the
Sees
smite.
him?
Okay, that was a late smite, but it's okay. I think they got the kill. Amumu's inting.
Yeah,
It's alright.
that seemed
Mid lane
weird.
bot
The
side.
Mumu had the mid lane rotation, but
It
they just
wasn't
did not commit to it
worded.
at all.
They had no vision on it. I'm guessing they saw him walk into the bush though, right? That's what happened?
I wasn't paying attention. I mean, I think he was actually just jumping onto the crab.
Okay, Zach with the
And
questionable
Blinky
E.
here, getting ganked, has to blow the flash. I do not like this from Thunderbird.
I don't like
They
what
do
I'm
not
seeing from
need early aggression.
TV. Although I think the Zach should have tried to leave the kill for Xerath. Double West on Xerath is fucking ridiculous. But yeah, Amu just didn't want to flash ever. Like
What a
very
weird
very
W from
questionable
the
things.
Poppy. He does not wait for anything else. He just uses it.
So one thing I actually forgot was that Fiora does fine into Poppy. I'm stupid. She can QW and she can
parry,
do the
parry,
sliding
yeah.
parry thing
Yeah.
where you QW at the same time and you just basically intentionally proc the like
Yeah.
force field. Obviously I don't think like it's favored for her or anything, but I kind of like forgot she could do that. But I don't think Embolize has the reaction time to do the to parry her E
Big flame
from what
coming
I've
out
seen
from
so
Hugo.
far. Big what?
Big flame right there.
I've seen it earlier. Like he literally like tanked a max range E that could have easily stunned him if it were like a few pixels off. And there is no way you wouldn't parry that like if you had the reaction time to do so.
By the way, Twitch chat, I'm counting on you to tell me if there's something wrong with the stream because I just have you guys pulled up on this side.
Yeah, hard to reactivate W's.
Oh, aggression here from the side of Thunderbirds, but the Karma just flashes out.
Okay, I like what I'm seeing from all.
So no heal, no flash on the side of MSO here. Pretty
Only
good
for
aggression, I have
Ignite.
to say.
Yeah, only for the ignite from Nautilus. He is kind of low though, so.
Thunderbirds is
me
invading
see if he
the
has
enemy
support
topside
as well.
jungle though, so there's no gank that can really come out of this. So
Oh, I want to check the vision.
I want to see if the Nautilus here wants to back, or if he wants to stay and try to get healthy through the Relic Shield, and maybe try another engage. They don't have any more heal. They still have the Ignite, which they do have to watch out for.
I hope that TV Amumu decides to come bot soon, cause
I think he
You
can
know.
wait till 6. He's not very far from it, and his
Is
volley
he?
might have to reset before anything happens.
he just hit level 5. He's still got a long ways before 6. He'll have to clear his jungle in full, basically.
So here,
get
MSO
level
using the
6.
bot lane and mid lane pressure to just start the dragon. Pretty good move.
Unfortunately, it's the worst early game Drake, so
I didn't pay attention,
It won't
so I
do
don't know
too
if they
much,
just
but-
saw the Mumu top lane, but I'm assuming they did.
I think so with the top lane river.
But
War.
if you look at the map, they just have
I
really
think he
good
walked
vision right
past
now.
it.
Like they have mid and bot pretty warded out. They have some deep wards in the bot side jungle of Thunderbirds here. Thunderbirds only really answering with a pink ward.
What
on
did
the blue
what
buff,
did Puppy
but,
buy? Wait, how do I check items?
O if you don't have anything pulled up, and
Oh,
then if
okay.
you want to swap to the gold, it's that.
Oh, the Tabi rush from Poppy. Wait, what the fuck? She's spanking Fiora.
Yeah.
Oh,
Huh. I don't know about the Tabi rush. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, it's good versus Fiora, but I prefer Bramble. If Bramble completely
Oh,
knows
the Ari
Fiora's
is
a
caught out
champion.
here. He's
So-
trying to ult out. He gets the charm. He does
The
get out.
knockup.
He has to blow the
Oh,
ultimate,
no,
and I
I
think
think-
he has to reset.
Wait, why is Xerath ult down? When did he use it?
I don't know.
the knockup actually saved the Ari there.
Oh yeah, it knocked
Would
it
not
out,
have gotten
yeah.
out otherwise.
Xerath W. How close is Amumu to 6?
Yeah, you guys are gonna have to check that for me.
Amumu is almost level 6. He's gonna hit
Oh,
off the
and he
blue.
flashes forward
I
for the
walk-
kill.
Huh? Oh shit!
PhD in
See,
mid lane
see,
with the
this is what I
solo
mean.
kill.
The Xerath's fucking good because he's actually good at the champion. I
Already
wanted
had
to
to
see
reset there.
Talia Xerath ban.
I think that Ari just had to reset. You cannot stay in lane with 150 health against the Xerath. It's just not possible.
True.
I'm not sure what he
But-
runs the TP actually mid as RA. I think it's a lane you're trying to get aggressive in, and I think if you're not certain you can actually solo kill the lane, I think the cleanse might actually still be better.
Cleanse for what? If you're getting hit by
Xerath
Xerath,
stun
you
to
need
dodge
Yeah,
to
to
get
Xerath
away.
stun is up to 2
Exactly.
seconds, so it's very, very long and has really good gank setup.
That I'm
And
seeing a
Fiora's stun is also 2 seconds if I'm not mistaken, so...
I'm actually seeing a mist pink on the blue buff. It's a lot of the bush there.
Oh.
If you check to the blue side.
So Amumu has
I
what,
moved to it
another
on the
minute to
stream,
gank
yeah.
bot?
That's not the best pink I've
I
ever
really
seen.
want Amumu to come bot before the heals up, but I guess he's just power farming, so...
Amumu definitely needs
I-
to be doing something here.
I think he can afford to let the heal be up. He has to come before the flash.
No,
I
but
think...
he really has to come now. Like, what more excuses can we give him? He was
Yeah,
waiting
I'm
for
not
his
sure what
6.
his
He
pathing
was
is
waiting
doing.
for Nautilus 6. Like,
Oh, they go aggressive on their own though, and they get the
poggers.
kill.
Going straight on the car.
The
Look for
flash
another kill there.
forward forces the flash out of the Caitlyn right here. That was good. That was good aggression. They see an opportunity and they take it with their go button. That's what I want to see from Thunderbirds.
Now they just need to
Now
do this for the
Kayge
rest of
has
the
no
game.
flash. If Amumu doesn't come bot now, before Karma's flashes up, fucking report him. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know. He's actually done nothing besides give Zach a kill early game and Xerath an assist.
Have you guys played? Oh, a nice hook.
Oh shit.
There's 2 fights going on.
TB bot lane smurfing it up.
He's ganking top. Seems to be going well, and he just starts the TP.
Yep.
He's given up.
Yep. Well, I feel bad for the Fiora. I mean, to be fair, she misused her parry, so she kind of deserved to die there, but I don't think it mattered how good her parry was. She was dead regardless.
The
Poppy
game
going Tabby
swapped away
Bramble.
from the bot lane
Typical
fight,
Fiora cuck
but
items.
It looks like they were able to chunk Gran Torino quite heavily there, so he's gonna have to stay in lane with probably 2/3 HP only.
Has built up a farm lead though.
He absolutely has, but the Silver's gonna come back with decent items actually here. Big damage, no attack speed yet, but
I do like this Rift Herald call.
Yeah,
Now, I don't know where he's gonna try to dump it. I don't know what the hell Blinky's doing, but I do like the call to do Rift
I
Herald.
think dumping it top might work here. Their bot lane has decent pressure, but
I think
they see the invade happening.
I don't think top is the win con. I think what you want to do is get your ass bot lane one day as a Mumu. Probably once your ult is up, because you'll be able to come... it'll be up before Caitlyn's flashes up.
Yeah.
Get your ass bot
Sivir
and
and
pop
Nautilus
Herald
both are
after
up,
killing
by the way.
them.
So
That has to be what you're going to do.
he can
That's
he can
just-
come right now if he does a lane gank. They don't have any vision. If they stay in the first bush of the lane, he can absolutely lane gank this. They have pinks throughout their jungle, so they know they can't see him coming. He should try to do something here. Oh, looks like Thunderbird's balling good right on their own. The ultimate,
Oh!
the stopwatch coming
Oh
up.
shit,
with
I
Victorino.
actually really like that stopwatch.
He still gets snared.
And
Unfortunately,
the
it didn't
flash from
matter, but...
oh,
Neath
Zach's
dodging
coming in.
the Zac. Oh, he does not get out. He gets killed by
Wait, didn't he
the Karma.
even flash the Q?
Amumu coming bot lane. The flash onto Embolize. He dies. Alright, let's see what happens here bot lane. The TP coming out from
Oh
LeBlinky.
my god, fucking Clown Fiesta. Get
The
everyone
counter
bot
engage?
lane.
Zigo
Oh,
coming.
do they have the Zac? The Zac has to flash out here. Keep in mind the Xerath is still on the side. Let's
Wait a
see what
minute,
happens.
wait, we missed something.
Oh, he
Poppy still
misses
took
the
Fiora
stun.
before TPing.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
we saw
Poppy
it.
running
Well,
back
I
in.
saw it at least.
Oh.
Has to flash.
I'm on directed camera, so I didn't pick it up.
I'm on directed camera too. I picked it
Yeah,
up.
TB1, go next, Hero says.
TB1, go next.
That's what happens
know
when
about
you
that,
put
you
someone...
really-
When you put people that can't play... They're champs. When you put one on
I'm-
Poppy, one on Fiora, usually the one on Poppy wins. That's
Quest.
just how that happens. If neither of them can play their champion,
I want to
Poppy
question
will
this
win.
Herald right here. I don't understand
Definitely.
it. Your 80 carry is
Yeah,
currently
you
running top
probably
lane.
shouldn't be dumping
It's not
it while
even
their
gonna
bot lane's
charge.
back.
And the Poppy's actually gonna fall.
Oh, and he gave the kill to Gran
They were
Torino.
gonna kill the Amumu as well. I mean,
That's a
this
450 shutdown.
This just puts
for Gran
MSO back
Torino.
on the map, I
A
think.
double kill.
Can I get question mark pings on top of that?
I wish I could.
The-
I really
Oh.
wish
The
I
Rift Herald
could.
didn't even get a fucking charge in. That is like 800 gold swing plus plates, straight to Gran Torino, and then
Yeah.
there's all death timers on top of that and all that.
That
I think
was.
TB just threw the game. Like, I don't know about this lane swap. Like,
I don't know what the Ultra
Straight
Blue Jay is
Fiesta.
doing here. He's been very ineffective this game so far. He got one
Have you
good
got-
objective, and he had a few good ganks top, but other than that, he's actually given mid and AD carry a lead in this game.
Have you guys played against Ultra Blue Jay before?
Pretty sure he was their jungler.
Yeah, I think he was.
When we played them.
Yeah. We every time we've played, Crabbear's played him this season. He played the same champion for all 3 games.
Was it a Moo?
The first round was Kha'Zix, and the second round was a Mumu.
Oh.
And all 3 games was basically a non-factor.
He just seems like he
It's-
doesn't communicate with his team at all. Like he's just done his own thing, kind of.
I don't think I can't. I don't know if it's the team not telling him to come with Flash or if it's just him being a griefer, but I don't know.
Yeah. So here, Thunderbirds at least capitalizes on the fact that MSO backed off a little bit and just takes the dragon in vision.
Ooh, plates
so.
came down. Wait, let me check how many plates went down. Two bot. They lost 2 mid, and I think 2 went down top. From two went down top on MSO's side, but and then 1 went down mid. Whereas TB lost 2 plates mid and bot, from my understanding.
Yeah, I really don't like the setup here from Lubinki. Like, this is a situation where he could go aggressive on the Zerath if he had other runes and other summoners, but he just can't afford to right now because he doesn't have a finished item. So his rune
Just
is
wants to get
effectively
poked out.
useless.
Oh, I'd be dead
Wait,
here.
is Zerath? Why is Zerath?
Nope.
Oh,
Whiffs all of his bullets.
he didn't even force the Ari ult. That's tragic. If he could force the Ari ulti, that would be a free gank for Shady Gecko.
Your guys' camera sounds more fun than mine. I was just watching top the whole time.
No,
The
my
arcade
camera
panel?
went top, so I had to like look mid.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, it was looking mid, and then it went top right when the interesting part was gonna happen, so I had to redirect it.
That looks like in Twitch
I
chat
feel so
here,
bad for this Fiora. Bramble Vest is already cancer when you know what you're doing on her. So if you're like basically first timing Fiora and you're versus someone that rushes Tabby's Bramble,
Sim man with the BM in the chat, but you're not wrong.
preparing for all these strategies for next week.
Oh, Blue Jay
Oh.
may be caught here. The Zerath with the
Blue
stun. I
Jay
don't
with
think it
the
matters.
big
He just goes
in-
down.
And then dies.
yikers!
Questionable
And I have
pathing
to
there.
question
once again.
Blinky on this one actually because he was just mid. He's not pushing the tower. He wasn't rotating for his team. The Thunderbirds bot lane was actually top lane and had all ults up, so they might have been ready to fight, but it was just a numbers disadvantage, so they couldn't afford to. Well, Blinky might be caught here. The flash forward from Zerath gets the stun, might get the kill, forces the Ari ult for sure. Ari might make it out. Okay. So Ari makes it out, unfortunately.
Having 3 flashes on your ult usually lets you do that.
That is true. He is
Embla is
low.
going for an extended trade versus.
Zerath, I think, tried to
Poppy.
snipe him with the ultimate. Could not quite
He did play
get
the
it.
trade a lot better than the Poppy, but it doesn't matter because of the item advantage from Poppy. Even with full Conqueror stacks and proccing many vitals, it does not matter. You do more damage to yourself than you do to her because Bramble Vest is a thing.
So what I want to see here from Thunderbirds is actually try to kill the Zerath. The Zerath just blue flash for Leblinkley's ultimate, which is going to be back very soon. Oh, but we see a fight right here. Thunderbirds? Are they going to get the top lane solo kill? Nope. Edelweiss flashes forward for the dive, and he dies.
Oh my god, he played
think
that so
Doesn't
bad.
That is the
auto.
classic Hugo dive right there.
No, I would have at least played the mechanical part correctly.
Perhaps.
He
Cancels his own
flash
auto.
queued instead of flash auto queuing. He had to flash auto the first vital to the left and then queued to hit the perpendicular, like the one.
I'm just
top.
not sure about the
And
dive
I
on
think
its own.
it might have killed him. It's unsure, uncertain.
Playing the Fiora could stay near the wave, try to regen up, and just...
Yeah, I don't
It's
know
not-
about the all-inning there. She was too close to the turret to actually.
He was
be able to
0-2,
do
so
that.
maybe he was just trying to make a desperate play to come back in the game, but giving more power to
No,
the Poppy
there
is
was
not
no
how you do
reason
that.
to. His team's doing great. If he just sits there and just doesn't, it
Even then,
looks like a free win.
He had backed off of the trade and then went back in. That was his that was the problem there. Had he actually just fully committed to it, he definitely could have killed Poppy there.
Here, Leblinky's ultimate is back up, and he's walking top with the rest of his team. It's going to be a 4v2. They're trying to catch him.
Okay,
Nice
the
hook
flash-
from the Nautilus.
the
He uses
flash
the ult.
Q.
Can he get it? The Mumu Q just goes to China.
Oh, flash
Oh,
and hook.
nice commit,
Dead.
guys. That was a pretty good collapse. I appreciate it. I think the Ari might
I
have
like
not
the
needed
play.
to
I
ult,
like the
but
play. forcing stuff like this is how you get back into the
So
game.
the Ari still has the flash. So I think if Nautilus walks mid with her,
Unfortunately,
the Ari
both
can
kills.
and maybe get the kill.
Unfortunately, both kills went to Nautilus.
Well, Ari
however.
caught here. Gets hit by one.
Oh wait, Zerath?
Doesn't
He's
get
gonna
hit by
slow
the
kill
other.
her?
Camera, can you show me the gameplay?
Wait, Zerath
and-
hit
Still
his
not
first one?
The
Oh
Nautilus
no,
is
Zerath,
finally
is
here.
Zerath gonna die off of this?
I think he might be able to make it to turret. The Amumu is coming from behind though. Can he hit this Q? Okay, he gets through.
No.
They're just walking
Oh my
melee
God.
at him. He's done.
Yeah, he's
he
still
tries
dead,
to use
yeah.
the cleanse.
Nice.
little,
He
too
uses
late.
the cleanse for no
Oh,
reason.
the hook to cancel the Zap
Wait.
E.
Shady Gecko with the big aim.
Shady Gecko going right in,
Wait, what the fuck? That champion's
giving
not
kills
balanced.
to
What
the
hell am I
enemy
watching?
team.
TP.
Looks like they are.
Double
They
TP.
just let Blue Jay just die. The Fiora in the middle of the enemy. The Poppy gives the free stun.
Oh! Fiora with the big
Oh, this
plays.
is looking good for MSO.
Okay, Fiora's
Now just
dead.
don't
MSO
overcommit.
gets out of this one.
Never mind.
2 for 1, it looks like.
I don't know. Thunderbirds makes one good play.
Oh, the Ori!
And then,
The Ori hits everything!
oh!
Let's heal down.
Oh, and the kill still goes to the Poppy.
And
which is,
Poppy
okay.
steals the kill. Yeah,
I'm not sure
unfortunately,
whether intentional or
Thunderbirds.
not, but that was a really nice charm.
If you look at the gold lead,
Right on the
Thunderbird
minion.
looks like they're still in the game, but I honestly think it's pretty much go
The
next
momentum's
right now.
all
'Cause
in at MSO's.
one thing
Oh, the
that
flash
isn't
forward!
shown-
Tries to kill 400 IQ, 4000 IQ, he gets it! The counter engage, can they get it? Oh, he gets stunned into the wall. The Nautilus is now here, can they catch the Zerath? No, it looks like they cannot since he hits the stun. I like this aggressiveness now from Lil Blinky. He actually charm flashes.
Thunderbirds
He
now
gets
with
it.
the 300 gold lead, 400, but unfortunately
Oh,
a
the
lot of it is
Nautilus
on the
ult
worst
onto
members
the
to have a
Zerath.
gold lead on.
He just gets caught. He's gonna get
Oh.
killed under the pit.
Bro.
Here. Flash out from Zeagle.
There is action everywhere in this game. No time to chill and comment.
Yeah,
This
I
looks,
actually like the way Thunderbirds is playing. Like, I said, I want
No,
to see
yeah.
aggression. I want them to use their go button, and they have been doing that, honestly.
It's just the thing that's really unfortunate is all the kills are going on Nautilus and Poppy. Like the double
Yeah.
shutdowns from their MSO bot lane both went to
and
Nautilus,
one
so he got
Poppy.
like 900 gold. He also rushed the Sunfire Cape as support, so that is very questionable indeed.
I think I
But-
want to see the kills go to the ADC, if anything. I would actually rather
Yeah,
have
ADC
Poppy
or
than
Ari.
I don't think Ari wants the kills. I don't think he's been playing that well.
I think
So I think if he just stays a CC bot, basically, with the Glacial, which is what the build is basically for, I think that's fine.
I like the way Poppy's building. She's going for the Iceborne Gauntlet build instead of going more for just straight tank. So right now she's gonna have good split push potential, gonna be relevant in the 1v1 for a lot longer. I think Embolize is gonna have a hard time getting back into this game ever into 1v1.
Oh, by the way,
He'll have to wait till he has like 3 items.
Hugo, you synced up with us? Because you went back to look at the plates, right?
No, I was just looking at the like
Oh, the
power HPs.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you guys need to...
Sunfire over Zeke's is the biggest XD. Hubris, I fucking agree, dude.
Would have went.
I
Triforce
think I'm
Poppy.
saying it's a go next because even though the gold lead is so fucking close, look at where the gold is. If you look at the gold, wait, what's the key to show gold?
X.
X.
I can
Okay,
show it
so-
while you're talking about it.
Let's see. So Poppy is up 2k gold. Zach is up 1k. Oh, they're even mid. Caitlyn has 800 gold lead apparently.
Embolize
Okay,
trying to
it's
get the
going on
solo
the-
kill onto Zeagle.
Oh wait, what the fuck?
Looks like he just gets his engage denied. The flash
Flash
parry
W?
to try to get the vital, I think, but he just completely misses it.
What am I watching?
What an
So
outplay
no
on
flash from
himself.
Embolize to only Zeagle's ultimate. I really question this play. I don't know why he doesn't use the parry on anything else, especially the Poppy ultimate.
But yeah, it's not a go next anymore because MSO
Ari
decided
with the
to into
flank
lot
positioning.
after. But at the moment, I was saying I didn't expect Thunderbirds
They see the
MSO to
Ari.
hit like 4 kills straight. So
This is looking like a slightly more organized solo queue game more than anything.
yeah,
I think
wish my
Thunderbirds
Slug-
wants to maybe get vision over the Baron area right now because... Oh! Flash forward from the Zerath, misses,
Wait a
unfortunately,
minute.
trades it for the Ari ultimate, so at least that's something, but... He keeps
What
blowing those big
flash?
cooldowns for a player that, honestly, I don't think is high priority.
I think he's just nervous. He's on stream. He's trying to flex or something.
Yeah, maybe. I like the last flash. He almost got the kill, but this one I really.
I do
question.
respect the aggression. Don't get me wrong. I like to see.
I like the aggression. I just don't
and
understand
not being
the flashes
a little
because
bitch, but
not having flashes makes you have to play safe for a while now.
I would rather like at least if you're gonna act aggressive like that, not look like a fool. You know, like even if it ends up not working out, at least hit your abilities. You know.
Yeah. What I want to see here from
yeah, this is down
Thunderbirds
open.
Staying in a bush with like near an objective or turrets with a pink in it, and just hitting the go button once they catch the enemy. Because right now
It's
MSO is just playing
open,
safe.
but-
They're just playing in the base right now, so there's not really many engage options for Thunderbirds. But here they start clearing the vision around the Baron, nearly hit that hook.
It's
They
down
have
open, but
good
it looks more
positioning
like
here.
Rampage.
Oh, the aggressive ultimate forward from LeBlancy.
Cleanse
Forces
Okay,
the
good
cleanse
punch
out.
from the Zera,
Zach is
good
caught
cleanse.
alone between 4 people. Can he get out? Not
It's
with
a
ultimate
Zach.
used.
He's
He gets charmed up and he's gonna go down. The
yeah,
Blobs are
no
probably
TP
gonna
from the
die.
Fiora anyways to save him. I don't think it would have been a good call,
Yeah, it would not have
regardless.
worked out, I
But
think. I
there
think
was
they
no
can start the
TP.
Baron here. I mean, they're missing
They just have
two
to not get
ultimates. It's
poked
kinda
out.
risky. Okay, they're pulling
Uh,
off.
so
Oh, the flash
Fiora-
forward from LeBlancy hits the charm. Doesn't do
cleanse.
much else since he's Glacial Augment. He doesn't have the best damage. Karma flashes forward, tries to get the kill, ignites him. Heal's gonna
Karma
get
flashes
it.
late, still gets the kill on the Ari.
Okay, they're trying to
Flash
get
forward.
a kill on the Caitlyn. Oh, they get it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ultra Blue Jay gets the Q, kills the opponent. I like this.
Fiora
Thunderbirds played that
is
okay.
doing God knows what.
So MSO
I really
lost
don't like
so many
Fiora's build.
summoners for a lost fight here. Everything below jungle used every single summoner available to them.
Yeah.
So, like, Thunderbirds is in a great position right now. Like, they didn't use that much. Well, they use summoners, but they also have mobility ult, and, like, high CC ult, which are really good when the opponents don't have flash or heal or anything.
So, yeah, I think
Oh.
MSO's trolling a little bit, mostly in the top lane, because Fiora's going for the Black Cleaver build, which might be slightly better in the 1v1, but now she has absolutely zero power threat, so even if Poppy decides to just group with the team, then honestly, she can just let the Fiora split push a little bit. She actually can't take turrets
And
at
if they want to deal
a
with
reasonable
Fiora, I
speed.
think they can afford to actually send a few people. Like, MSO doesn't have the fastest Baron take right now.
It's mostly the top 1v1 and the Sunfire Nautilus is throwing me off. Dude, I swear.
Sunfire
Black Cleaver
Nautilus
build is literally never
better.
better. That's what Conk is for. I mean, Conquer is only 8% true damage nowadays, but I
Only.
do like the Black Cleaver build if you have... Wait, can I check his secondary runes?
Oh, going in.
Oh, they caught the Caitlyn. Caitlyn is still not going down through the shield. He finally goes down, but the Zac is in the backline and they actually kill the Sivir back. The Nautilus falls down as well. LeBlancy now caught. He might die to this.
Okay,
No
okay,
Zac
Nautilus
ultimate.
get...
The
Wait,
Zac goes in,
Yeah.
gets the kill. Alright, now they just have the tanks to try to run out. Zeagle with a pretty decent shutdown is going to try to flash away. I don't know if he actually makes it out.
yeah, Zeagle's dead. Fiora's gonna hang up.
Can
Actually,
try to run through the base. Oh,
Oh,
he's not
Assume-
he's
get
gonna
the
find
stun.
him here.
there's no way.
Oh, he doesn't get the stun.
Hits the blast gun.
He tries to get out.
Okay, that was a good parry.
Oh, there's another
Uh,
plant here. Maybe he can take that out. Oh, he wants
Run.
to turn it.
Wait.
Oh,
Oh,
Auto him!
misses the stun on the wall. Uses
wait.
the
Refused to
ultimate,
auto
and then
attack.
realized, gets the
You're
shutdown.
with the fucking
solo kill.
turnaround.
it just doesn't throw his buckler there and just dies.
Yeah, I think if he had Triforce there, he dies. Cleaver makes you... extra
Ultra Blue Jay
tanky,
with the
pierce
engage.
armor,
Ult onto the entire enemy team.
more AD.
Neath is very low. They're still getting pick-up kills. The RA comes in.
Finally,
Nice
the Amumu
engage,
pick
and they
looking
can get the
relevant.
Baron. Caitlyn is the only
like
member up
this.
on this side of the map. No TP to speak of on the Fiora.
Yeah, just free Baron.
Moo does not have smite.
Fiora splitting. She might
There's not
get
much
a
they
little
can
bit
use
of
this
damage
Fiora.
on the bot side turret. I don't even think she's gonna get the turret because she only has Cleaver. She might get it actually.
Poppy is
really-
up in 5 seconds as well, so...
I really would like to see Zac getting a Thornmail here because Thornmail, the minute you hit it, Sivir does 0 damage to you.
Oh, the RA
I have
walking
played
against
towards
it
mid.
before.
I like this. I like this. The RA is walking towards mid to try to catch out the AD carry. The AD carry is already running to the bot side jungle though, so it looks like they make it out.
That's the thing I don't like about Trinity is the ridiculous cost hubris. I do like Cleaver, but I definitely do realize no, it's worse here. But I do still like the item in general, but I only build it when I'm doing Klepto with Transcendence, and I get Frozen Gauntlet with Cleaver and shit, just to get ridiculous amounts of AD, and it's more for fun than anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
since we're
low
speaking of
econ, basically.
itemization, Kayge, you're the AD carry player here. What do you think about the AD carry builds? Are they just standard and what you want to see? Or?
I think Neath definitely needs to be getting a armor pen item here. I would have skipped
Does
the
he?
Phantom, gone straight for IE, and then into armor pen because he
Wait.
does have the lethal tempo, and I'm hoping he has double attack speed. And honestly, after that, Sivir just does.
Wait, does he really need 10? It's only Zac.
Getting through a Zac as a Sivir is quite a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
if I'm
but you
being
don't really
honest.
have to, do you? I don't think you're even, like, even with armor pen, he's gonna be impossible to kill.
Armor pen is still useful on people who aren't building armor.
I mean, you're the ADC main, but
I would get it here, but
The RA
I'm not
uses the
playing.
ult to try to be aggressive.
I
Doesn't get
want-
much out of it.
BT or GA or something on her, but it looks like she's building into GA. At least she
Yeah.
got the stopwatch part.
that's
Mark,
just
what do you think of the
engage.
Ari build? I don't think the
I was going
Banshees
to talk
is
about
good.
it. I just do not understand it. I think.
I don't like the Banshees, right? Just go spooky ghosts.
Yeah, the ghosts are just.
And
I
or
think,
just
okay,
like damage,
skipping
like
ghost
pen.
is okay on some glacial augment, especially Zillion, where you just don't really need it. But on Ari here, where they have kind of a pick comp, like they have a very high CC. I think being able to AOE slow people from very far is
Pure
really,
face
really
checking,
important.
getting caught. Okay, no follow up.
Like right
Just
now, if
got
they had
chunked
ghosts,
a
they could
little
actually
bit.
easily counter engage.
So I don't know why the Fiora is grouping but not the Poppy,
Yeah.
especially without TP. This is very
So
questionable.
they forced the
MSO said-
Sivir ult out, I guess.
That's actually good. That's really good. Gets rid of the big engage.
I don't know if they had to use it. The Zac E didn't hit anybody, so they didn't really have that much.
it was more
afterwards, so-
panic
Yeah.
type Sivir arm.
Oh, I think they're trying to collapse. The flash forward for Lubinki misses absolutely everything.
Walk
Right.
straight into the Caitlyn. Oh,
The
and
Death
close
ultimate got
stop.
cancelled. Shady Gecko diving the backline, doing damage. But Ziegler and Ultra Blue Jay just holding down the backline of MSO here. Not much is happening.
questionable
The Zac
flash.
is going down. His team is just too far back, getting held up by the tanks. Counter engage now from Thunderbirds, and they get it. I think they're going to try to go for the dive. Let's see what happens here.
TV's frontline is just too strong here.
Yeah, they just held down the entire backline while Zac was in there for years. But
Holy shit,
Zac was
Sivir
alone.
damage is ridiculous.
Yep, and Thunderbird's now backing off, probably going for the enemy jungle and then Drake. I think they're going to try to reset, get some vision over the Baron area and just try to 1-3-1 maybe? I'm not sure what they want to go for next here.
Just back instead of bidding on a
Kayge,
Baron.
Solbert and Hubris are saying basically what you really want is the Grievous Wounds versus Fiora Zac, which is really true here, especially since also Grant is starting to get some Vamp Scepter. So Mortal Reminder is good, but at least get the Executioners.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Is
they
the general consensus.
maybe for the Zac, but I think the Fiora is going to end up proccing one of the two Thornmails at some point during every fight. And she hasn't really gone to dive the
Yeah, but
backline
that's
at all.
still not reliable.
It's not reliable, but the Fiora hasn't really done anything in any of those team fights. He's just been in the back trying to deal with the tanks and not being very effective.
Yeah. Reading Twitch chat
I mean,
here,
realistically, if the Fiora's trying to play this properly, like what she would look to do is maybe get on the backline.
Right.
If she's gonna try to team fight.
I mean, I think the
Realistically,
big question
you
is,
want her to be split pushing, and by now she should be strong enough to pressure out the Poppy.
Yeah.
I don't think she can dive her, so unfortunately, I don't see a realistic win condition for MSO anymore.
and Sivir's just
I think if
It
they
was-
get a decent flank, or they have to get something on the back line.
They need
of
to get a
Thunderbirds,
miracle
but
Zac engage,
It's going to
honestly.
be very
'cause
rough. Like, Thunderbird just has
their comp
three
was
good
more
tanks.
like a win early and then
Snowball
you
the
know,
game.
like Siege with
Yeah.
Baron type thing. But Caitlyn losing early to TV's early bot lane aggression was not what I'd taken into consideration.
And Caitlyn skipping the rapid fire to go into Phantom instead actually really hurts her. Her kiting away in fights. Like, yeah, you get a
Yeah.
little bit of extra survivability, but that range is huge in those fights.
It makes Caitlyn not cancer.
Yeah.
Speaking
She's
of mid
Or, like,
itemization,
yeah.
I also got to question the Xerath. Actually, I'm not sure why
The
he
Morello, yeah,
finished the
Morello is a
He
terrible
doesn't need
call.
it. The
A
Grievous
Livian
wounds are
orb is
not
fine,
helpful,
but
really.
there's no real healing coming through from
And even
Thunderbird's side.
if there was, I think getting
Embolize
the
is still
additional
losing the
AP
1v1.
from the death cap would be much better because he can poke them down. He can poke them down from really far.
Embolize is losing the 1v1. He's going to Death Cap, not Death Cap, into Death Dance here. But, I don't know.
I don't think building more heal against Grievous Villains is gonna help you.
No, that part's fine, but she needs. I don't like it. I don't
Disconnect
Oh.
coming from the Xerath as
Oh,
4000
that's
IQ gets caught, and the pause comes
for
up.
both here.
I don't think the DC affected this at all. So
Yeah.
I think
Well, DC's not the one that got
the
caught.
4000
so-
IQ just backed without checking a ward when
She's
they didn't really have
and now
any.
she has Vamp. I don't know what that is. Embolize is down like 4k. Yeah. I don't know. This looks. Dude, Embolize. Well, let's see what. Wait, I can't see what I. Oh no, yeah. No, Embolize isn't even down 4k. He's down 1k. It's just tank items are super cheap because why not? XD. Do you feel me?
4K gold lead for TB here, and honestly, all they have to do is rush down the Baron and not get caught.
Yeah, that's
But I even question how could they
really
get
sad.
caught. I just don't
That's a
really
very
see
good question.
anything in MSO's column that can make them caught.
They would need to get like some like really good vision control somewhere in their jungle and set up a Zac flank. Like Zac sits like let's say
Basically, death
they
bush,
control
right?
vision in like their bot quadrant, right? And he hides into a bush or something, and he makes it over when they're trying to siege, say mid inhib turret. He gets
Yeah.
over behind them like near Raptor pit or a little or
But
in that area
During the bot
to
lane
get an
fight,
engage
we,
from
we
there.
saw something
That's the
similar
only realistic
happened.
win con.
Like the Zac was actually all over Thunderbird's backline, but just they had 3 tanks just holding down
Because like
all
no
of the rest of
matter
MSO.
no matter how badly TB plays a fight, I just don't see it. Like you'd really have to int it. Like their front line is so tanky.
Yeah,
Like basically Sivir and Ahri have to be tanking turrets or something for them to lose.
and they're
Actually just running
and
into the-
TB's backline is actually very, very slippery.
Needs Xerath to one shot someone with max range 3 plus ult shots. Yeah, that's actually possible. But for that, I don't know, because Ahri has a Banshees and Sivir has PD plus her spell shield. So even for that, that would be like,
And
really
GA.
hard.
You're not killing Silver
and
at this
and,
point of the
and
game.
you're
Yeah.
standing still the whole time. Like you just need one of the tanks to run towards you, and your ult is canceled.
Wait, what? How did I cancel other? And Nautilus, I still don't like the Sunfire, but normally Sivir should have a Knight's Vow by now for her.
And we're starting back up.
Zac needed to just lane with Kate Karma. If that lane loses, you're fucked. It's not easy. The point is that, yeah, MSO lost for sure.
Yeah.
Like,
So, what would you do going into next game as MSO here? Run it back and just execute better, or
I would never pick Fiora for this guy again.
yeah. That's.
And I would not pick Xerath.
I think I would just ban the Nautilus. It's such an easy pick to play that.
Or pick it. I
Yeah,
don't
or
know
some- yeah,
4,000
don't
IQ's
let
champ
TB
pool,
have
but...
Nautilus again. The Zac goes in way too late for this Baron.
And just
Yeah, this is just a
Auto
desperation
alone,
play.
All just hitting the
back
Nautilus.
off.
The Blinky kind of low on the Ari here, but they just get to back off. Like
Yeah, they were kind of just running around in circles
Yeah,
there, but it
no
doesn't
Zac
matter.
ult, no Xerath ult, no Caitlyn ult. I think this is looking like a last push for Thunderbirds.
I just don't... Like, the problem is, their draft wasn't terrible, but their winning bot lane just lost. And normally, like, I'd expect them to lose through jungle with Amumu coming, because they lost sums and stuff, but Amumu just AFK'd and trolled.
Yeah.
TV's bot lane just fucking 1v9. 2v8,
Really,
you know?
really, honestly, Zac just needed to camp bot, and they would have won. Caitlyn gets ahead of Silver, and the game's over. But
Or
Zac didn't
or
do that.
get mid more ahead.
Yeah,
because
if you're reverse the top lane picks, yeah.
LeBlinky's itemization is very bad actually here. Like he gets the ghost as third item. Like right now he has no power behind any of his abilities. He's basically
You just
bot.
can't blind pick Fiora.
But
That champ's not
He
blind pickable.
nearly gets killed, forces the heal from Neath. Like, I mean, I guess he forced the flash out of Gran Torino, but that was
Brain switched
Ultra
off
Blue Jay
there.
forces flash from Xerath.
yeah. The Xerath just caught there, and his cleanse is not very useful. He's just gonna get CC chain. Like there's nothing he can cleanse because he cannot walk out of any new CC before it comes. So
If we're actually black QSS here, why? Just you're so far ahead and you are not going to die. Very, very safe itemization here. Like just go BT or something. You're so far
you don't
ahead.
have
So, wait,
much,
I
you
wanna-
actually don't have anything from.
Let me check something
from
real
the
quick.
Zach
What
QSS.
did MSO ban? Nico Lux Mort.
All
I
mid lane
think-
fix.
I think they should just add Ari to the ban list. Like, take away Nico.
I don't think Ari was a problem. Ari
No,
didn't
I
itemize
think-
properly. She didn't really get a lead on her own at all. Like she
No,
just
I
got
think there's a
carried.
distinct MIG difference in favor of MSO.
I
And
actually disagree.
Ari allows her to just survive through the lane without really much problem. Obviously, Xerath pick is probably not what you
Ari
want.
died
but
multiple times and got
Ari-
forced to back.
Momo's in
very
1v3
early. And Mumu just running in. He might
and
just die for
dying.
it though.
Giving up Elder Drake,
Yeah,
most likely.
And they also had first pick, so I don't see the need to ban Lux when you can just pick it. First pick? Why would... Lux is better than Karma right now.
I mean, next game they're gonna be on red side, so I don't think they can draft around first pick anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, this game
And
I liked
since it
what
looks like
TV
they're
did in their
They're gonna
draft.
lose this one. I think they need to focus on next game and not go.
Because not just like the
Game three,
picks,
right?
but more also had to do with them recognizing their own win con, knowing that their solo lanes aren't their strengths. That bot lane is what they need to play through.
I mean,
They did that perfectly.
Mid could have been if they just had the jungle help.
Bro, mid
push
got her
the-
comfort pick
hear
and
me
then
out,
just
hear me out,
inted
hear
it.
me out. If mid had jungle help to just push the lane and then they both rotate towards bot to try to kill them there. Like that.
Yeah, but
should
that would
work.
still be playing around bot lane.
Yeah, but through like you would have to play through mid to then play
Yeah.
through bot.
Yeah.
Because Xerath ult is so powerful. He can walk into the dragon pit and ult all of bot lane.
Okay, but like hear me out. Bot lane smurfed so hard that when Amumu went bot and actually inted them, they still came out on top.
Yeah.
Like literally, them Amumu going bot handicapped TB more than it helped them. The one time he came, it was to fuck them over.
But I
I think
Kayge's
Amumu's
the
strat
Poppy
looking
and the
good. I
Nautilus
feel
are the
that,
big
dude.
ones.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like she's halfway between the new Essence Reaver AD stack build and old crit build.
Yeah, the K build.
So she has half a... No, she's going into BT third, which I don't know why she only went... She went PD second, like...
You go RFC.
I don't think you either go Essence Reaver or like a second Zeal item here, or you don't go PD.
Oh.
Silver ult, they're trying to engage. LeBlanc ulting forward, trying to catch Venturino. He gets the charm.
Yeah, what's up?
Venturino's gonna go down. They used the Nautilus ultimate, which I question. Like, Caitlyn was caught and had no flash. I guess they didn't communicate that part.
Just need to grab the
Like,
win.
okay, wait, hear me out. Okay, what do you think? If K did IE, RFC, and then BT, would it look better? Or like
That would look
instead
better.
of PD and RFC?
You
'Cause
don't
I
need.
think
If you go
I think
PD,
BT
you're-
PD is too defensive and not enough damage.
No, it's garbage. Like straight up.
I think if you go PD, you might as well go Essence Reaver third for more crit.
Zach
You already
gets
have your
denied
LDR,
the
like-
engage, pops the ult. MSO just struggling here to try to get something, but
TV back off.
they did not get the inhib at all.
Yeah, watching this Poppy play actually just made me want to play the Fiora instead.
It's very weird that TV backs off here. They still have most.
Like, look at this.
important
This
cooldowns.
Fiora's building Last Whisper. Like, does she not understand what her passive does? Like, she's going Cleaver, too. Like, if you're gonna build a Last Whisper, go Triforce. Like, you know? Like, I don't know. Nothing makes sense in her build. Help, your lord.
Definitely does not play Fiora. But
Yeah,
like,
don't pick this guy, Fiora.
can someone drug test TV? This isn't the same fourth repeat team.
It is.
It's
I'm
in the
sorry.
same-
It is.
Yeah.
It really is. I'm sorry.
MSO is playing even worse.
I heard MSO strengths for solo lanes. I think I'm
MSO
willing
into
to
draft
believe.
end game. So
Okay, so Fiora had a Ruby Crystal and decides to sell it for a pickaxe. Like, bro, Come on, like,
Like I think TB executed most of their comp fine, but like here they backed off of a free inhib for no reason. The enemy team still didn't have an ADC. They had all their important cooldowns back, and they
Emily is
just
not understanding what her
lost while
ability
getting engaged
does.
on. They just won while getting engaged on. So I don't see why this inhib mid is not down right now. I get the Baron is up, but you can get the inhib and then Baron.
Yo, wait, watch bot lane, watch bot lane.
The game's making
I'm more
me-
concerned about
I don't have a
the
choice.
Baron fight here.
The Baron, they pulled off of Baron.
Oh.
If you guys can't see the map, so.
Backing off.
The Fiora getting slapped down.
The 3.5 item Fiora getting knocked
Keep in mind,
away.
Zero has flash and Immortalize doesn't have it for a few more seconds. Oh, they forced the flash out of PAG mid lane here. The Zac goes in alone while his team is trying to disengage. What is he doing?
TP in from Seagull.
TPing from Zigo, yep. The Zac is trying to get out, but
Kay's
the
dead.
Caitlyn is just caught. The Zac might make it out, but it doesn't matter. He trolled his team. Oh, the blink
Wait.
is going kind of low.
What?
The heal out of me.
That was not neat.
Wait, why does he go full HP?
The Zac is going to try to go for the steal,
Uh,
but the Baron is
No,
at
no, like,
8k
I saw
HP.
Fiora
Warmogs.
whacking on her bot lane while she was TPing.
He has Warmogs.
Or, like, that's what it looked like on the map. Like,
And that's a free Baron. Just push mid here.
Gran Torino saying, I
Well, Blinky
fucking
can't
hate
beat.
this meta. I played terribly. Oh, I guess the game's over, but... Dude, Grant, buddy, like, I don't think it's the meta. I think it's
Yeah,
your
I
guys'
don't-
brain just not being turned on or something.
Oh, and the hook, and that's
And the hook,
I don't
and
know,
he goes
Grant,
down. Goodbye, Summoner.
Grant, I don't know why you drafted Fiora. That was your biggest mistake this game. Like,
just run at them.
I know you guys lost 2v2 a lot, but don't draft Fiora. I don't know
And-
about tank, but not Fiora. Don't blind pick that champion. The
Game
champion's
one
not
goes
blind
to
pickable
TP.
if you're bad at her.
Uh,
If you don't play the champ, you can't blind pick that. Even if you can play it, it's not a good blind pick.
Game 1, going to Thunderbirds here. I think we can qualify this as an upset, right?
definitely. This
I
was
would
definitely.
think so, yeah. Like, AO considers MSO to be one of the best teams they've played against. So,
Not when that happened.
I'm assuming they don't draft Fiora against AO.
that was just they did not play to their strength, and that's exactly why they lost.
I would like to see some adaptations in the draft. I think just pick up a strong bot lane. Like, because they're red team, right? Send
They
some-
are red. This
I already got
draft.
invited
Yeah,
to
they're
the
red
next
side.
lobby, so
They're red
you guys
side,
can
so
take
you-
a quick peek at the stats for the stream, but...
Oh wait, should I take away this room?
Oh, actually, you know what? Let me
Like,
take a quick...
Samumu was like a non-factor for like the first 20 minutes.
Yeah, I really hope we get something better than the Amumu. He's just
I think ban Nautilus, like, it was too important of a champion here. Ban Nautilus, probably ban Ari, and keep the Morg ban? Question mark?
you had a siege comp with Fiora. Yeah, that's definitely questionable. Just a very strange pick. So definitely
Like, I
don't
don't
draft
even
Fiora
think,
again.
it's not even, like, the Fiora pick's bad, but would have worked if the Fiora player played Fiora.
I'm kind of trolling the stream right now. I kind of forgot to go
That's
into
fucking
the...
triggering me. Like, pick champs you can play, guys. Pick champs you can play. That's all I'm saying.
Everything did
Hugo
seem
is
to be
begging
comfort
you
here.
guys, please do it.
Everything did seem to be comfort here except the
Like,
Fiora.
it's okay if you're first timing champs in solo queue, but I mean,
Wait, no, don't do that either.
Yeah.
what do you mean? I do that shit all the time.
That's why you
Well, like-
lose so much.
Listen, it's okay. I always have Cat to pick up the Elo I lost.
Why don't you just play cat in general?
What do you
Alright.
mean?
Alright, stream.
It's
I
just
promise I'm
boring
gonna
after a
stop
while.
inting you guys in a second. You guys are gonna get a quality stream soon. Soon, promise,
Like
promise.
the,
You
Yeah,
can't
double
blind
stat
pick
for life.
Fiora. You can't without banning at least like a few counters. Like, at least. I think like the only counter to Fiora Zeagle plays is Poppy.
Alright, there goes stream. I think I stopped inting you guys.
There is still a double overlay on the stats.
On the stats.
Oh yeah, I see stats right now.
Oh, Yosab doesn't play
Hold on,
Lexington
hold on. I
well.
still have a few. I still have one thing to stop inting.
Yeah,
Hey, look, I
Like-
literally had 10 minutes to set all of this up, so expect some mad jank.
What about the
wait,
hour plus you had
Hubris
beforehand?
wants to join and
Oxty
make it a
graph.
podcast. You want that?
What's up?
Would you want guest Hubris in the quadcast and make it a quad?
No.
No.
Oh, unfortunate. The request has been
We
declined.
only
from
accept like
Overlord
people with like a
Mavi.
positive IQ. So.
Wait, come on.
No, I mean,
Come on. Why am I here then? Come on.
Yeah, wait, why is he here?
Okay.
Wait,
the
why am
stream
I
should be
here?
fine, right, guys? Like the stream stopped being inting, right?
Exactly,
I did-
Hubris. I'm there.
I did hear a 1 second
Okay, to be
delay
fair,
on the
let's be
audio.
real. Let's be real. My analysis has maybe been better than the other two. My casting maybe not, but come on.
Wait, there's delay in the audio compared to the.
Apparently the game and our audio was like second off.
Dude, I don't know
That's
how
what I
to
was
fix
being
that.
told.
man.
Hey, that was not me. That was Mowgli. Don't quote us
No,
two
no,
on
no,
it.
it
Just
was,
put
uh,
Mowgli. It was only
audio was
Mowgli that
behind
said
the foot-
positive IQ.
Oh no, the game audio is behind the footage. That's weird.
I think he misspoke and meant to say only accept people with negative IQ. Yes, yes. That is what he said.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the audio or anything. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
So PK, you're more than welcome to, join our cast.
PK, no,
Yeah.
stop inviting people to our cast. What is this? I'm getting trolled over
Mr.
here,
Down
guys.
50 CS on Jackson Town.
Wait, I'm not even P1, I'm P2,
I'm
buddy.
still tilted by that, dude. We have Glacial Abuser, Heartstuck, P1 ADC, and Katarina top player. Oh, going to haircut? Oof.
That's okay, we don't want you anyways. 31 person.
31
cast.
person cast. Yeah, just get everyone in here.
Please stop. Thank you.
Twitch chat is now casting.
Alright, guys, I
chat
literally could not
casts.
set up a stream properly. Please don't ask me to add people to the cast.
I mean,
Wait, who?
wait, what's the stream? Wait, your stream title is fucking period, dude.
Man, it's literally the best stream title you've ever seen. What are you talking about?
Where is
Bro,
he
come
going?
on,
We
just
didn't
like
get you
put
here?
anything descriptive
Dude, I
of the
literally.
actual
don't-
thing we're casting
Dude,
right here.
I
I mean,
barely. You don't understand. Like, while the draft was going, I was setting up the in-game overlays
Alright.
and the post-game things. Like, this is the most jank stream ever. Like, I can't invite Hugo. Somebody has to.
He's already
I'm
in
in
here.
it.
Oh, Hugo, move to the spectator.
It's okay. Wait. Embolize. Wait, should I e-sub for him?
You're not allowed.
I know, that would be too flamey. I don't want to flame him.
No, I'll join. Oh wait.
Hmm.
Rip Crab Rave.
Yo, while we wait for these guys to start the draft and such, what would you guys rate my stream out of 10? Like 1?
I'd give it a solid -2.
I want to see Twitch chat though. I don't care about you, Kayge.
Nobody does, believe me.
Bro, literally, I'm like the only one interacting with chat. We can tell I'm the only one that streams sometimes.
I'm trying to learn how to play by play, guy. Like,
No, your play-by-play is fine. I
Better
just
than
don't know
that.
what to do when you're doing play-by-play.
and
Shut
dude,
up. Okay.
Yeah, basically. shut
just
up.
do that.
Okay, that's
as soon
what
as
I'm
the fight
supposed to
breaks
do.
out, just let me.
No,
talk
but
or
usually
something.
like we're talking, you know how like I want to do it like LCK, Papa Smithy, like they're having a calm discussion, and there's not Fiesta 24/7 there, So
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
know,
I'll
that's
just
the
shut up
thing.
that
MSO
often.
versus TV.
I think I'll try to talk less and let you and Kayge just handle everything.
No,
that's
no,
not
you
fights.
you don't. No, I talk too much.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
Well,
As
we-
Yami
dude,
says, I do. Dude, remember when
If you said
every
words,
time
you
your
would talk
brother
too
joins-
much. Like, you don't understand.
The audio is the worst part. Yeah, I really don't know why the game audio would be off of the. No, he's terrible at Fira.
Oh wait, there's a game audio bug.
The game audio and actual game visuals were like. a
Yeah,
second
I've
off.
had that bug before. It's actually fucking.
It must have
canceled.
just
That
been a
happens.
spectator bug. It should
I
go
think
away
I
this
just
time.
need to
Hopefully.
like do the delays. I literally had no time to set this up. I'm sorry.
Give Hugo a time limit. He can talk for a game.
True.
Audio is the worst part. The rest
Wait,
of-
wait. TB is blue side, right?
Embolize is okay at Fiora. Disagree.
I don't care, man. I don't know.
Yo, guys. TB is blue, right?
TB is blue. Yes.
Wait a
And
minute.
who's their
Zeagle
support,
is
Mexican
fucking
Thunder?
gold 4, gold 1. Wait, no way.
Yes.
It says plat
Okay.
4. Is that his flex fucking? Wait, why did I get invited by Zubat? Wait, Zubat, you fucking troll! Wait, no, re-invite me. My fucking jungler from SPG invited me to a ranked game.
400 IQ. Should I accept 400 IQ's friend request?
No.
Yeah.
He flamed me in solo queue though.
Wait, I can't open the. My chat disappeared now. Hey, I'm getting greedy.
It's fine. He flamed me in solo queue though. I kind of felt upset at that. Oh no.
What the fuck?
Okay, you know what? I'll accept it. Just don't flame me in solo queue again.
Zeagle is the D4 killer. First me, next is Envelize. Zeagle sure as fuck didn't kill me. Although his Nocturne didn't do too bad.
Mowgli, you ready?
Yeah, dude, put the what's it called?
Yeah, I'm trying. Come on.
Did they send the pro draft?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, wait, give it to me because I don't have access to chat right now. I don't know, it's the bug.
Here you go.
DM it. Yeah.
Give it to me.
I was just fixing up like the overlays and stuff because
Okay. Let me tell them ready then.
they started the draft, by the way.
Oh, okay. Lovely.
I'm on the thing. It's fine. So
Perfect.
going into game 2, guys, what do you want to see out of MSO?
Talias had joined.
So it looks like they're
I'm not
keeping
that
the
Nico ban.
Yeah, not that one.
I ditched that.
Don't play VR. Okay.
Ban Lux, ban probably Nautilus, I think I said.
I say
right?
try and take as long as MSO does not ban the Lux, I say TB takes it because they can flex it mid and bot.
Okay, the problem is I wanted them to ban Nautilus and keep the Morg ban because I'm pretty sure they double play it TB or at least I think mid.
I
is
do
a
like the
little
Karma ban
bit.
here.
Mid is a
Karma
great
is
song,
a cuck. So
I mean, I think if you're not trying to pick it, I think it's definitely.
Oh, yeah,
need to be
definitely.
banned, champ.
we lost.
Ban Nautilus. That literally fucking
Our game
lost
is
you bot
Saturday.
lane.
Yeah.
So hard.
And
there's Morgana.
Nico is OP way better than Ari. Yeah, but
Oh,
Heck
the
room.
hack room.
their mid laner
I do not like
is
that.
fucking Ari one trick.
I definitely
They-
do
That's
not like this
that's what you
pick.
have to take into account. Not the fucking pick strength, what they can play.
They can flex it jungle and top. They do both play it, so they can hide it here.
Wait, where did the let's go.
And the Nautilus is good, taking
Wait,
it
you're
away.
not joking. The chat is active. Holy.
Yeah, Arami, my boy Arami's here too.
Nautilus Silver, taking it away.
Noobs and
Nice.
beards. With the fucking. Riven, you were the one I couldn't kill.
I
Yeah.
really do like the taking away the Nautilus Silver.
Oh no, this isn't best of 5, it's best of 3.
Yeah,
as
this is,
PK
still,
says.
this is still quarters, by the way. So best of 3.
Look, guys, this is my anime. I believe in you, man. You got this.
Not blind is end.
By the way, I'm not
Well,
saying
I mean,
it
the
means
Morgan Brown's already
anything,
banned.
but every single other quarterfinal like games were 2-0 by the way. So
Yeah.
They were what? They were 2-0?
yeah, I think so.
Yep, they were all 2-0.
Although
And Twitch for 80 carry.
Ours should have been I think game 3. I'm pretty sure we would have lost game 2 because I was inting
Yeah.
on chat.
Twitch Thresh into Nautilus
I
Silver.
think-
That is.
I don't get why TB just prio picked the Hecarim instead of
Twitch?
Nautilus. Or why they
I-
picked Twitch into Nautilus Silver.
That's not gonna be a fun lane until.
So TB is desperately looking to make this go to game 3.
I think
guess.
so. I mean, backpack. I don't think it's looking like a risky comp. I think it's looking like a bad comp.
Not loses to other tank supports that can survive is all in.
Like, why would you pick Thresh into Nautilus?
And the buy. This Twitch is just dead. Really,
Yeah,
honestly.
You picked an immobile AD carry that doesn't have a good early game into Nautilus Silver. It just
Like,
doesn't
okay.
make sense.
Why would you ban Karma?
Just
She
pick
was not
Zaya
the
here.
problem.
Really, honestly. Neith is very comfortable in Zaya, and why Twitch?
I don't know. He wants to flex the fucking sewer route or
Well,
something.
Hugo, at least you should be happy. They banned the Ari. I don't agree. I think he played Ari pretty terribly, but
That's my point. He played it so fucking terribly and still had that big of an impact.
he really. I
That's
don't
why
think
you
he had
ban
an
it.
impact. He got like
He had a
2
good
charms.
No,
charge.
he actually got good. He actually got some good charms.
Yeah.
But the point is, that champ, like, as you said, he played it terribly. Yet he was still that relevant.
I don't think
If
If
he
you
was
can be that
relevant.
relevant while playing that bad, that means the
I think
champ
he was
is a
just
little too.
piggybacking on his team.
XG
He almost
in the
died
series.
a million times.
That is true.
He wasn't very effective in team fights. His team fights were won because of 3 tanks and the Silver.
He did what he needed to do. Whereas there
don't
are
think
many
he did.
champs that I'm sure he can't.
Half his charms were on the
Oh, no.
Zac.
That's true.
Twitch jungle heck top. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The
Armored
Vladimir.
charms.
I don't know. I think TB is kind of.
TV's getting a little outplayed in the draft
TB's trying to go
here.
next or something. I don't know.
I'd say lag or something because
I
Jesus,
don't. I hope this Vlad goes.
they don't outscale. TV does not outscale.
Is TB just
They
like clicking on champs to like think about it, but they lock it instead of
they just want
Okay.
green. They
yeah.
just want
Oh
green.
yeah, they're going the green. Oh well,
Oh,
Anivia.
okay. They
Okay,
I guess-
never
blitzed.
I guess
mind.
it's not
TB
full
wins.
game.
That champion's broken. Get it out of this game. Nah, JK.
They're just
I don't
they're
like
look-
Anivia.
the
That
comp is
champion's
so
cancer.
strange. But the
Yeah.
problem is they're
Olivia
looking
is
for
so good at slowing down mid and wave clearing and roaming, but like
Wait a minute.
what?
and
What?
it, uh,
Wait, you guys can look at the lobby. Like, actually, I can pull it up too. I think so. Let's see if they say anything. Cause I
nope. There's nothing been said.
okay.
So
Not a
okay,
word.
I could. I
What?
I wanna say
Twitch jungle?
No.
yeah,
No.
yeah,
I want to say Twitch jungle and Nivea Thresh bot with Zillion mid.
yeah.
This is
I
going
wanna say it's like a
spicy
funnel type
game.
thing, but I don't think so. I think realistically, it's probably gonna be like Zillion top,
What? But
Zillion or Anivia top.
80
like-
thirst stop. I'm liking this. This is gonna be a spicy game.
This is some
Okay,
big grief.
okay, we were.
Wait, no, I've seen
hard-
Anivia top in my
We were
GT game
hard
into Vlad.
talking shit about TB's draft,
Oh,
but I think
Tom
I
is
still think it's
Vlad.
bad. But I think they have something in mind. I think this is something they
Camille
practice,
yeah.
right?
Camille is now a mid lane flex too, so it's actually really hard to know where it's going.
Yeah.
Although probably in this league they didn't pick up Camille mid.
Although I
I-
think even if you're laning into this Vlad, you should probably go armor given the rest of the team.
The team.
I don't
yeah.
think going armor is gonna destroy your lane. So I think going armor is safer. So that way, if you're into the Camille, you're safe. And
Zillion with Hecarim
you're
is nice.
protect,
Yes.
protection against the rest of the team. So.
Zillion with Hecarim will actually just run down them if they get ahead.
Yeah, Zillion Hecarim is disgusting with the fucking
Xerath
speed
player has
boost.
not learned Camille mid, I can assure you. I agree.
Yeah. Yeah. So they really picked with yeah, true. I mean, it's good into melees, but I don't think he would pick it mid here. Yeah, it's definitely Camille top.
I'm really curious to see where these.
So, okay, part of this is my hatred for the champion speaking, but I was saying in game one, I wanted to see TB ban at least 2 out of Vi, Zac, and I think Talia Xerath or something. I think the Xerath's not worth the ban anymore. I like the Talia ban. I don't know why they banned Karma.
The karma is just because of the run at you.
And I'm saying Vi,
cuck.
Zac because that is pretty much all the MSO jungle plays.
And it
So-
looks like it will be most likely Zillion top here, as he is.
Zill, Yumi,
Yeah.
Heck is the scariest. Oh yeah, wait. Yumi hasn't been banned this series.
No,
Wait,
yeah.
they're actually win trading. Why aren't they picking Yumi?
It's very strange because Sivir Yumi is actually one of the
I mean,
strongest lanes.
I
in
don't
the
think
entire game right
TB
now.
could afford to pick it after they saw Nautilus. I think
That is
MSO
true.
could have.
Well,
afforded
Yumi
to-
Twitch was actually one of the like secret OP shit because like you don't
Yumi
see
Twitch
it.
would
Like
not
she goes
work into
invis with Twitch,
Natsu,
right?
But okay, Twitch cannot play against Nautilus.
Oh yeah, no,
especially
I,
on
know.
its own.
Twitch is just a bad champion, but they
Oh,
they
yeah.
have synergy. They have synergy.
But-
Personally, I would have either first picked the Knot or the Sivir.
I don't like Twitch Thresh.
think
Like I don't
no.
know what's that way. Like play Callista Thresh. I don't know.
I think TB just did not understand.
Did
why
I
they
play
won
like a
game one, I
super
think.
scaling champion with Thresh.
TB
Like,
won game
not
one
really.
because they had easy to execute and they executed it.
Thresh
Like,
is aggression.
they just gave the easy execution and all in to MSO.
Yumi wins against all in. She loses against Sustain. Actually, huh?
What?
Apparently,
That's questionable.
that's what Huber says. I mean, I can see it because like you're a poke champion mostly, right?
Until you just
and
delete enemy
but you
AD.
don't really get deleted because you have a lot of heals and PL and
But
stuff.
you can't actually delete somebody. You just pick Thresh into Yumi, really honestly. You
Kate
walk up to
Silver
the-
duty.
Yeah.
What do you
Quick-
like to play, Grant?
Quick question for everybody in the stream: are the like audio delays working like here too? Well, I guess you don't have anything because I don't
Not
have the
until
client.
we're in
No, never
game.
mind. I don't have the client. You guys can hear it.
Not till we're in game. We'll find that out once we get in there.
Yeah. I don't know how to fix it.
It looks like it most likely is a Camille mid.
No, they're probably just waiting for the swap.
Well, obviously she loses to
Oh
someone.
right,
Tarek.
we'll keep you guys posted as to if they swap or
If-
when they
if
swap or whatever happens. So,
That's Zillion top. That's pretty grief.
I don't know. I think
I feel
it's,
like he can lane pretty well into Vlad.
Yeah.
He has no kill pressure.
Yeah,
on
but why wouldn't you
Vlad.
put Camille top? Like, there's no reason to put Camille mid here.
Yeah, I agree.
It's probably
Sheesh.
the Anivia Vlad lane. It favors Anivia.
yeah, they're swapping.
It doesn't
Olivia
matter.
top,
You still
Olivia.
want the shorter lane so that you
Zillion.
can't get ganked much. Vlad can just safely farm mid. Whereas,
Oh, it is a lane swap for the Zillion.
yeah.
Yep.
The
And
thing with
Anivia.
Anivia is
So it is
if
Camille
Vlad
mid.
pre-6, Anivia pre-6, if Vlad can get a good freeze on her, then Vi can get some really good ganks on her, but...
Okay,
By the way,
So that
Zillion-
is a Zillion player playing Camille mid.
Zillion is going to be
I mean, a
fairly
Xerath
gankable
player.
all game. Just as the
With the
Zillion
Camille Vi.
guru here, I can tell you that
The Xerath player
the
playing
Vi
Camille mid.
plus Camille combo can definitely destroy Zillion even post 6 because
Camille?
Zillion cannot ult during CC,
Oh.
and Vi and Camille both have like plenty of CC.
Okay, to be fair, if you see Vi ulting you, you pretty much preemptively ult yourself as Zillion.
Okay,
unless
what I
you're
want to see is
pretty
not
sure.
Vi ulting in. I want to see Camille ulting the Zillion so he can't run away. If Vi walks in, they damage him, and when he starts to be low, the Vi ults and then they execute him during that.
I mean, realistically, Camille can just stun him, and then even if they proc Zillion ult, if
Yeah, I
she just
think they
saves her
can kill him
ulti
right
for when
after
Zillion
anyways,
ults
yeah,
over,
exactly.
like literally just save your ulti. Like even if he flash double bombs, he's still stuck there.
Yeah.
Like. I hope it's
Uh,
better than the Fiora. Yeah, I hope the
It does
Vlad is
bring a
better
good
than the
point.
Fiora.
Camille can use Anivia wall, so that's why they did lane swap. That's a good point to bring up. That actually would just cuck the Anivia.
What does?
I mean, not really.
The fact that Camille can
Wait,
use
what?
Anivia
How are
wall.
what? Okay, if you're using your Nivea walls in a way where Camille can just use it for you, like you're probably using the ability wrong.
Yeah, I agree. And if you will, especially in lane, is mostly used
Like
to
you usually
force
use it
people
when
into your ult
once.
and stun.
Okay, Camille can't get on top of you pre-6 without her E. You use your wall after she's on you to create space. Like
Yeah.
just put it in between you and her.
And Anivia has an insta stun, so she should be fairly safe.
I would like Vi to focus the mid lane because
Yeah, I
Zillion
agree.
pre-6 and the bot lane because I don't know
I think
Twitch.
I think she should go mid pre-6 and bot lane post-6.
I think post 6 she should look top actually. Post 6 with Vlad Vi they have good setup
It
on
depends a
Nvidia.
lot on how TV
Because
plays the
the
top
problem
lane.
is pre-6 Vlad has really like no damage or real setup for killing an Nvidia, and with her egg like they won't have the damage to get through. They will probably lose the 2v2 though versus Hecarim. I don't know why Hecarim didn't go ignite. I guess he's too much of a little bitch. But
Ooh. I mean, into that comp, I think you want the speed over the early kill pressure. Really, honestly,
I mean,
that's they're gonna be running at you real a lot. You might,
yeah, but most of their stuff's like point and click. Like running fast enough going to do anything for you. I think you want to brawl it out.
Alright, we're a few seconds from getting in game.
I mean, I guess with the way he played last
Hugo.
game, I don't think you want ignite on him. If he's just gonna power farm game and do nothing until like 20 minutes.
Alright, we're about to
That
get
is
in
no setup,
game,
you just
so
need to
let's
farm, yeah, Vi
we're gonna
Cam
mute the
and Vi
stream for a
Not is
little
nasty
bit,
gang setup
and
before.
we're gonna get synced up on the cast. So we'll see you guys in a few minutes. Well, a few seconds probably. Two, one, go.
Hugo Casbog, you. My boy Cash Kid's here too.
Alright, and we're back for game
Bro, you should have seen
2
game
here.
1. It was actually a fucking fan fiesta.
that is an
Oh, I
understatement.
forgot to hold on.
Wait, what was the key to show items? Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
D-Blade start from Ken, that's fine. Dark Seal start from Vlad, that is pretty indie.
Oh, an early
He's in a
stun.
counter lane. He should either go D-Ring or like
Oh, an invade from TB.
Ruby Crystal.
That is not TB. That is
No,
MSO.
MSO. Okay,
I
so
am an
what
idiot.
I'm curious about is why is MSO invading? Oh wait, no, right, because TB
I
had
fixed
the
this.
invade comp
I
last
fixed
game.
the
No,
scores.
MSO
by the
can MSO invades. TB
Okay.
is pussy.
Yeah, I forgot something. I forgot to change the scores for the in-game play.
I might go grab some water at one point.
You might want to stop
Why would they put
crinkling
Camille
like a
mid when
paper
Camille
next to your
can
mic. by
fuck
the way.
any of your so
Just like wild guess. Just don't
It's
do that.
ASMR, dude.
No.
Why would they put Camille mid? I don't know. Dude.
Hopefully you guys in
Don't
chat
ask
like
me.
the Hugo ASMR. Brought to you by complete lack of brain cells.
There's no way
My
MSO
guess would
loses
be
games.
because PhD in mid lane is incapable of playing Vladimir or Embolize is incapable of playing.
I mean, I don't know how you're not capable of playing Vlad.
PhD playing Vlad. He's playing.
No, I think it might be. I said or Embolize is incapable of playing Camille, but then
that's-
again, they did put him on Fiora when he's incapable of playing that, so I don't think that is something.
Maybe that's why
limiting
they
them.
did it. Oh, and an early Q. Getting some damage out.
Yeah, so Vlad loses a third HP for tanking basic ability from Anivia that has like 800 range. That's fucking great.
And
Bro,
another one.
People make fun of me when I say Anivia's cancer.
I wouldn't disagree with you there. I do say she has her weak spots, and being just go on top of her. She's dead, but she can stall the game forever.
Yeah. Unless you have like some ridiculously strong dive comp, it's like she's super hard to dive.
And double
too.
bomb.
Take note of Blinky not going the glacial route this game, which I think is weird because last game I think is the game he wanted to probably go for something more aggressive actually in the mid lane.
Yeah, you think you want to
And
slow
here,
down the.
It looks like he wants to poke down PhD mid, but I don't think that's what you want to do as Zilly in this game. I think you want to scale and provide more CC for your team. Your team picked more than enough damage. Like,
Yeah, I mean, MSO's comp is basically TB's last game. Run at you really fast and kill you.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you pick Glacial Augment to slow
Exactly.
them down?
I don't know what PhD in mid lane is doing. I don't know why he went Q level 2
quick tip if you
into
guys want to
into a ranged
play
matchup.
Glacial Zillion, build the GLP and then go into Roa.
Oh yeah, I think the main reason though is because Aerie Zillion is more standard than Glacial, whereas Glacial Ari is more standard, and he's an Ari main, so
Shady
he just
Gecko not pulling the
knows
trigger
more.
on that Q. I think if he Q flashes, he can actually
Yeah.
kill the Zillion there.
I think he trolled his mid laner there.
I think his mid laner could have also gone aggressive with maybe the Ignite or something like that, but
The Ignite Flash Q.
It didn't like he can always put the ignite after the Vi goes in. Like he
might have
doesn't
been
kill
a
her
little too
without the Vi.
I think it's misplay on
No,
both,
he was in
but
range. He
more
was in
on-
range. That
more
was-
on Vi than anything else.
Yeah, that was Vi trolling.
That was a free kill on Zillion. I mean, okay, they.
I mean, granted they didn't know where Hecarim was, but so I wouldn't call it trolling. But that was the reason they didn't get the kill was because of Vi.
And 2 mistooks so far.
Imagine Twitch
so-
being even in CS against Sivernot. Yeah, I don't know. Someone's dying in mid in the next minute.
Do you think it's possible that the idea between the behind the Thresh and 2 Nautilus was that Thresh could flay the Nautilus from his Q?
I think they really just wanted to keep Twitch safe more than anything, and that's a pretty good
I mean,
pick.
that works pre-6, but post-6, what are you gonna do versus Sivernot?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, yeah, cool, I'm gonna flay and, like, slow you with my
Well,
ulti
I don't even
while my
think the
ADC's
flay on
knocked
the
up.
Q of Nautilus is realistic. I don't think he's gonna pull it
Okay,
off. very
why
much.
is the Thresh looking for hooks? Is he retarded? Why didn't
He was looking for
Nautilus hook?
flays,
Oh, I
but-
guess he was scared of Hecarim? Yeah, probably.
Nibby CS.
I think if the Thresh wants to do something in this lane, they do need Twitch to pull back a little bit, then go into his Q, and then go aggressive.
That's the only way they're gonna get anything.
TB's
done this game.
really, Thresh is really lucky that they respected the Hecarim, because otherwise, they could have looked really bad. That was such a free
Yeah.
hook and, like, counter engage.
Grant is a little low on mana here on the Sivir though, so there's that, but...
And that will most likely happen throughout the lane. Sivir is a pretty mana hungry ADC.
Feel free to disagree with me, guys, but I think TB is, once again, actually looking pretty good in this game. They look like they're more comfortable in their champs, and MSO just, again, looks like they just aren't executing what they draft for.
They're just looking shaky. Really, honestly,
Yeah.
that's about it. They just seem rather nervous against TB, which is not what you'd expect.
Last hitting with Anivia is so hard. Huh?
Oh, Nivea Zoom. Vlad can punish her right now.
The Anivia does
Somehow
have the
Vlad is
TP,
winning
so-
the lane. I don't know. Yeah, she's gonna have to TP. She's already down 14 CS. That's a
should
huge
be able
lead
to
at this point in the
afford
game.
tier. Let me check the gold, and yes, she will be able to afford the tier. So
But Vlad can interrupt her recall.
Vlad is looking to go maybe aggressive here.
No, he can't look for a kill.
Not with the egg out.
Because of egg, yeah.
He got the Anivia to actually stay in lane, so the Anivia is gonna lose CS actually here. Oh, the wave doesn't quite hit the turret.
Oh wait,
the
what
Anivia
the
stays
fuck?
again. That,
Oh, she had
Hacker.
two. She had biscuits. So I guess.
But
I think Vlad should just trade his ulti
I
for
think-
the.
what is she
Actually,
gonna
doesn't
get
even
after
need
the
to.
tier? I think the first
Wait.
back is tier anyway, so just back, get tier, TP back.
Yeah.
And that way
She
you
might
get to
be
keep
looking
all
to
your
get a
biscuits.
catalyst, which she has enough for, but. And she just used all her mana, so Vlad, Oh, never mind. She actually got the entire wave. I was gonna say Vlad should look to at least pop her egg so that she's a free dive, but.
The Zillion here just completely bullying this Camille.
Camille's keeping even in CS. I really don't like the Ignite from Camille, considering the way she's playing. If you're gonna take Ignite mid as Camille, you need to play aggressive.
And you
can't
need
just
to
let
ask for jungle
Zillion make
pressure.
you your
Just
bitch.
ask your jungler to walk into mid. You have easy lockdown. Mexican Thunder.
Yeah, why not get
kind of
egg
low.
read? That's what I'm saying, Kings. Dive her and pull out to pop egg, then come back later and have it. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like, even if you had to use ult, like, I don't think he had to, but just use it. Like, pop egg. Your ult has lower cooldown than egg, and I don't even think you need your ulti for the dive with Vi, but... Like...
So the Zillion
And
actually.
Nivea without her egg early is a free dive.
I was gonna say the question about the Zillion build here is if he goes tier or towards the Catalyst for the Roa, but it looks like he's going for the Ludens here.
Listen,
I don't know about that.
I wish I could do that. Do that play for the Vlad. Okay,
Yeah.
the Drake call. They don't
Yeah,
actually have a
Drake.
ward on it.
MSO once
Hecarim
again though,
warding-
with the early dragons. So same thing as last game.
Oh,
Actually,
wait.
same dragon as last game, right?
Is it a cloud?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yep, same dragon.
Essentially the same play as last game. They used this time they didn't have mid pressure, but they used the bot pressure to just take a dragon.
I don't like the late corrupting buy from Zeagle. I think that's a little XD, but
Oh. Emble's going in.
and this is when he decides to.
Getting
I don't
nothing
know.
from it.
He got a little bit of HP back, got a bit of poke, but I really would have liked to see him use it earlier when she was low enough to pop her egg, trade ult for egg, and then dive her later.
One thing I want to mention about the jungle matchup, Ultra Blue Jay just has done nothing so far this game, and he's
Neither
playing a
has
very
Shady Gecko, really.
early aggressive jungler.
guess-
Both these junglers
I
At
are
guess
just,
least
got the dragon.
Shady Gecko pretended to do something mid and then backed off.
You got the
Yeah,
dragon, but
and the thing is, Hecarim late game it just becomes an ult bot. Same with Vi, like both these junglers.
Vi, yeah, Hecarim, late game's
oh,
pretty
level
scary.
6 bot lane. Engage from those. Flashes forward, and Neath is just gonna go down. 3
Bye.
I think
ultimates,
Twitch and
one flash.
Neath
ult
enjoyed a lot
used.
of that sweet counterplay.
The Zillion
PhD just got a kill mid lane.
Zillion ult used mid lane, flash and ignite from PhD.
And Ultra Blue Jay
Ultra
just-
Blue Jay with the cleanup kill on Vlad.
Oh, PhD goes back in. He still has no ult. Leblinky is gonna die on this one. Oh, he dodges W, but it's not enough. He
Auto
still
attack.
goes down. Nice play by PhD. Terrible play by Leblinky.
Wait, so did I know Zillion blew ult, but did PhD get it like solo?
Yes.
Yeah.
He had to blow a flash for
Yeah.
it.
He flash
Oh.
ignited and then Leblinky walked just way too far forward again and didn't flash away from the stun. So
Yeah.
I do not agree with this mid build again from Leblinky. It just doesn't make sense. I think the catalyst is just so much stronger than the last.
I think he's
chapter
just
here.
not going Roa. I think he's gonna go straight.
But the
Ludens.
Royal build is stronger.
I don't even
and
think he's going Archangel. I think he's going
if you're
Ludens.
gonna go,
And then
if you're gonna go Lost Chapter, you don't need to get the Demilitarizer at all. Because he went DMAT and then he went a ton of AP, so the DMAT is effectively not going to help him clear faster at all.
I don't like this play at all from Ultra Blue Jay.
Yeah,
Blows his
He
ghost.
committed the ghost. I think he should have just fucking
committed
ulted
PhD going
after
in?
the Vlad pull. At least force Vlad's flash. That was a free kill if he did that and Vlad doesn't flash.
I
Either a
think
flash or a kill. Terrible play
I
from
want to see
TB
both
jungler.
junglers try to play like near mid right now. Bot lane is already ahead for
Zillion
MSO,
ult is almost back up, so
but it's very abusable.
watch out
and
for that.
This
I
guy
think
does
she should.
not look comfortable in Zillion. From what
She
I've
needs
seen,
to
he
wait
seems awkward
for
on it.
Camille Flash.
So-
I mean Camille R. She needs to wait for Camille R. And
I think
bot
blowing
lane
the
can
Zillion
look
ult might be
aggressive on the
enough.
Twitch. I don't actually know how much like damage output they have, but with the ignite, I think they should just be able to kill Twitch 2v2.
Oh, they can. They just definitely just need to press R and go right on top.
The
of him, and
only
he's
way
dead.
he lives would be like a really good
Oh,
lantern.
3v3 brewing in the bot lane. 4,000 IQ.
Focus
sort
the
of
Twitch.
caught.
Focus the Twitch.
They actually
Why are
go
you
for
focusing the Hecarim?
Hecarim. The Hecarim
That
takes
is
the
some
lantern out.
terrible target selection from the Vine.
The hook actually still lands on the Twitch, and the Twitch is going to go down. Ultra Blue Jay, the last one to make it out.
God, that disgusts me.
I don't know
That
what.
terrible target selection, and it still works out this well.
So, Ultra Blue Jay actually took the lantern without ulting first. If he ults in place, then takes lantern, it fears everybody, and they all make it out.
Like, why didn't Ultra Blue Jay just ult the Vi ult?
Yeah, or yeah, exactly.
Like,
But even after that, just use your ult to fear
EXD.
people if you're gonna take the lantern. Yeah, and that hook hitting with the lollipopping right around the wall. Completely
And a
unexpected.
12-minute
Just
tower.
takes Neath down, and they get 11-minute third
why is
tower
TB
bot lane.
winning? Wait, they're not winning. What are you on?
With a 4K gold lead.
Wait, Kevin, Mark, did you change the nameplates?
I have them
Like
correct,
the team
yes.
names?
TB is on
Okay.
the left, blue side, and MSO is on
Yeah,
the right.
TB
right
is
side.
not winning at all. They're
Oh, I
down
think maybe he means the series so far.
4K. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they won
Because,
game one
uh,
pretty decisively.
Because MSO went, full XD. Let's just put it that way.
MSO essentially did what TB is doing this game.
Exactly.
Essentially, they... Wait, doesn't MSO just have TB's ball in from last game?
Yeah,
Pretty sure they
Exactly
went
the
Silver
same
Knot,
ball
right?
in.
exactly have that, yeah.
Yeah, like, okay, so TB had Silver Knot and completely annulled MSO, and then they decided to give the exact same bot lane over,
Yep,
and then
they did
get
not
annulled
prior
by
pick
it
the
on their own
Nautilus.
turn.
And then pick
So-
Twitch.
So far, the theme of this game is Silver Knot wins. This series, I mean.
It's just, why would you pick Twitch into Civ or not?
I don't get it, like, why wouldn't you just prioritize Knot? Or Sivir, at least.
And they picked the Hecarim, and so far it's done basically nothing.
Or like Yumi or anything, like please, just pick something strong, why Twitch? Also, why is Thresh not that good anymore? He was like so broken for the longest time. And he didn't get any direct nerfs, did he?
Not came into meta. Not's just bigger, better Thresh. Oh, and it looks like it could be a
PhD
kill.
just Completely caught you.
I really don't like the throwing away the her cooldowns. Camille could have looked to E out as well. At least
Oh, the
force
blink
Hecarim
is
to
sort
ulti.
of caught while channeling the level up, but he still has the ult available. Ult to Ultra Blue Jay. I see flash. I see ult out.
Why is she trying to flash Q someone that has Zillionaire on them?
Double flash blow.
I mean, I think he was trying to
This
set
was
up.
so poorly played in every way.
I think it could have worked out if he actually pops it because his bot lane was right next to him with the Nautilus, but
The Linky wasted flash, I think.
yeah,
right?
look at with it and Ultra. They just did not communicate the Zillion ult at all because Ultra Blue Jay ulted out. He could have kept fighting for a little bit, proccing the Zillion ult, and
Ultra Blue Jay doesn't seem to understand that he can ulti to go unstoppable against Viol, it seems.
this is the second time he just either doesn't use it or uses it to get out. It's super weird.
You could have stopped that why pick Twitch. True.
And the weirdest part is that
Oh yeah, wait, Double B, you're playing against
they
these guys,
prioritize
whoever
this
wins this.
Hecarim here. Like this is the pick they wanted out of everything.
Meanwhile,
And
we
it's
have to
done.
deal with fucking
I mean, it's
AO.
2-0. Like in score, it's okay, but in actuality, it has been very ineffective, and in fact, has almost been a problem for his team because they've been using big cooldowns and actually getting killed because of him.
No, I don't think it's the pick, I think it's the way he's playing. Even last game, he
I'm
was
saying the
basically
pick
a
as in
fucking
like they picked
bot.
it and it's not working out.
Yeah.
6K gold lead.
I just think
at
it's the
15
player more
minutes.
than the champion. Ultra Blue Jay was AFK farming like a bot when flashes were down on a Moo post 6 with a Nautilus set up. Like, I don't know what he was doing. He ended up winning the game, but definitely not due to anything he did, but more or less TB's bot lane smurfing last game. So,
But this time they are the opposite of perfect.
Hopefully, this bot lane duo of Sivir and Nautilus gets broken up on game 3 and doesn't just, you know.
Yeah.
I wish
Not just letting
like,
it through 3.
if the game keeps on going like this, I would assume they would get broken up because if the story of the series is whoever gets Sivir not wins, that's kind of sad, you know. They have things they would beat Dom pre-winner in a show match. Interesting. AO is trash. Quote me on it.
I mean, if Crabbrave can take a game off AO.
AO
gank of the
Blink
night.
maybe caught here. Still has the ult available. Shitty Gecko. Oh, that was actually a decent ult from Blinky for the first time this game.
Dude, he does auto cancel there, so you can't get him killed ahead of his turret.
Yeah, no. I mean, listen. Their bans have been questionable in this series, so I would not put it past them to let Not and Sivir through.
I mean,
and
I
not
think
even pick
TV
either of them first pick.
TV should have won this draft. They just first picked the Hecarim, even though it doesn't look like it's been priority at all so far. But I guess they prioritized that over the Nautilus again, even though it was super successful in the bot lane.
Oh shit, they're learning.
Now that I think about it, I always thought TV's weakness were solo laners, but looking back on the times we played versus them, they literally just didn't have a jungler.
Yeah,
Their
I
mid
thought
laner
it was like
also
mostly
just-
Zohair being that much better, but
I mean, I solo
part of
one
it
mid
is just-
every time. This guy was not effective in mid at all.
yeah, I know, but like they just literally don't have a jungler.
No.
Yeah.
Ultra Blue Jay is definitely... He's a Rengar one trick who never plays Rengar. So...
He just
It
seems
just-
like his whole team is playing as 4 and he's playing just solo queue with them every time. He just doesn't seem to have like much communication. Like
Definitely.
it's very weird.
Who knows? Maybe he's the like mastermind shot caller, you know?
Just sitting there watching the game.
Yeah,
farming.
exactly. He's like using his F keys correctly.
That would be worse because he's making terrible calls then.
Oh, yeah.
You shouldn't shit stomp Sivir or Draven.
Even then. Sivir
Please
will
ban
just
Sivir, get me
eventually...
off this channel. It'll be more fun stomping you with a not broken AD.
Hey, can one of you check the default keybinds and tell me what the team fight view is? Like, go to like your settings and go to like interface.
Is it okay?
Or go to
Blue
hotkeys
Monster
and then
95. What do you mean we're critical and negative? What do you want us to praise
It's A.
in this series? Is there much to say?
It's A, Mowgli.
It's A?
A.
Oh, it is. Cool. Alright. We'll try to use that for team fights from now on.
Like, I don't think we're good casters, but I don't think the problem is
You guys
about how
suck.
critical we are. I think it's more like
Well, also,
the way
this
we're
game,
doing
not
it. But
that much action has been happening, so...
True.
It's mostly been mistakes, actually, that led to death.
How much gold is
so-
Camille sitting on? 1.5k.
Oh, I need to pull this back up every time.
1700. She needs to back.
Yeah.
How much does she need for Triforce again? I think
Oh,
she
they
needs like
commit to
2
the, the early ultimate. Are they going to pop it? They should. They do. They can get this because the Nautilus is still sitting on his cooldown.
Body block the lantern?
Actually decides to ult the
Oh.
Thresh? Question
My
mark?
goodness.
I'm not sure what 4000 IQ did there. But he just left a kill. He could have just CC'd it to death right out of the revive, but he just lets him live. Without even having to blow
IQ not
flash.
staying true to his name and ulting the wrong target, it seems.
Yeah. Alright, now they're trying to get the third dragon of the game, an Infernal here. Ultra Blue Jay goes in, it's maybe going to try to outsmite this, let's see if he can get it, and he does!
Okay,
He
Blue
steals the
Jay with
dragon
the
and
smite
gets out with the
steal?
lantern!
Oh my
Big
god.
plays.
Oh
coming out
wait,
of
we're nearing the
Thunderbirds
20-minute mark. Blue Jays.
Oh,
gonna
they're
start
all
doing some
flashing it.
progress.
The Zillion Bomb
Wait.
gets the buy! And in the corner
Why
of your
just-
screen, 4000 IQ and PG in mid lane both flashed in and got nothing out of that.
Vi just queued into Zillion Bombs, didn't she?
Yeah, I think she walked in.
Walked.
Yeah, she
that
was
was.
That was just chilling on the ground, right?
Yeah, it was.
She just like,
Yeah.
you know, pulled an L9, right?
That's
I've been
fucking
criticizing
L9 dude.
Ultra Blue Jay and the way he's been playing with his team this whole series, but like here I actually have to give him props. They actually executed the steal perfectly. He used
That
his
was-
ultimate to go in to be unstoppable. He actually smited it out, and he coordinated with
Epic.
Mexican Thunder to actually have the lantern to get out right after. So props for that steal. That was really nice.
That was clean. Nothing more to
They
say.
even got a kill out of it afterwards, and blew 2 engage flashes, and 3 technically if you count the Vi. So that was big. That was big from the Thunderbirds.
Oh, Camille got her Triforce.
The Twitch
Camille got her
though,
big
is
power
still
spike right now.
a big problem. He has just been behind the
I
whole
think
game.
this is this sucks because if Camille had TP, they would actually have a really good
Oh.
1v1. But instead they can't. They have to send Vlad bot, and Camille just kind of like.
Ugly, do you want to
I mean, she
open
can
up
still
the
sit top, but-
gold here and look bot lane?
I would love to, sir. Oof!
I think you'll find a little something.
5,700 to 9,100. That is big D.
Maybe discuss what they should do. Show me your game knowledge. You go, no,
This is,
let Mark
this
discuss
is Sierra
macro.
versus Nita all over
Have
again.
Mark what macro do I need to talk about?
There is no macro in
Yeah,
this
there's no
game.
macro happening. Well, there's some macro
Yeah.
happening, but it's pretty obvious. I don't know.
Like,
They're just making rotations for every objective, and TB is playing back until they have to push lanes out to go to objectives. That's all they've been doing.
like
They've been staying out
ideally,
for-
if Camille had TP, you can just dump her in the bot lane. She'll just win the 1v1 with Anivia, play to the split push, and the other 4 could just like play around Baron, set up vision control, all that
Oh,
stuff.
it looks like
looking
MSO
for it.
might be looking
You
for
can't
a
really
dive onto Neath here.
leave Camille there.
Okay, they commit to it, and Neath just instantly blows up. Okay, Shady Gecko taking
ult's
the
in.
ult into 3 people. The hook actually misses, so he might just get out, and he does.
He's out.
And the turret just gets taken out. Nice play by MSO, hiding in
They
the
didn't blow
in the
any
fucking
real
door,
cooldowns,
until they have to go
so-
in. Yep. They just blew
I mean, they
Vi
did blow
and
Sivir
Sivir
ulti and Vyar, I guess.
But those will be back
But
before
I'd like to see
anything.
them try to just do Baron here.
I agree.
Since
They have decent
Zillion
Baron
is
take.
low on mana, and Hecarim doesn't have flash, and they can easily turn
Vlad
on him.
TP.
Camille can kind of zone him off. Like, I don't know.
I guess they opt to try to push this mid turret, but they just do not have the wave. So
No.
Like, Vlad's never
Should've
gonna
done
win the
that.
side lane
try to
versus
walk in, they're
Anivia.
clearing vision around it.
That was a perfect time to take Baron.
Poketem from Mexican Thunder plays the Nautilus in, but Nautilus is just gonna get out.
Oh wait, did Twitch sell that longsword? He had like a random longsword lying around.
Maybe he did.
Yeah, he had a Brawler's Glove longsword after his work, and I was like, what's that longsword building into? But he sold it.
It's a desperation buy.
He probably meant to buy a dagger. That would be my guess.
Thought he was building Bork again, maybe. Double
Oh,
Bork.
wait, Shady Echo's 2 levels down on the Hecarim. Looks like the power farming from Ultra Blue Jay is working out in his favor.
Yeah, I mean, Shady Gecko just did not get very much while the Hecarim was out of the map. He also just tried to power farm, and
Oh, Embolize looking like he's in a lot of
okay,
trouble right
Embolize
here.
is
Just kind of
gonna try to
dead.
pull here, but yeah, he flashes out, gets the ult out of Ultra Blue Jay, and he still goes down.
Dead?
Uncertain what Embolize was expecting
I think
to get out of
he
that.
should have kept the flash.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just cut your losses.
They actually canceled the Lantern, but there's nobody near 4,000 IQ to actually capitalize to kill the Zillion here, who is still flashless.
My brain can't comprehend how bad the Twitch pick is. Yeah, roughly as bad as Blind Fiora.
It is
arguably worse because he straight picked it into not. Yeah.
It's a 4K gold lead for the Sivir right now. That is an item and a Brawler's Glove, at least.
Like, I'm not. Tell me if I'm crazy, but Twitch should be picked with like an enchant.
Which just shouldn't be
right?
picked, if I'm being honest. Not into this series.
No,
Again,
yeah, obviously.
Zaya would have been the perfect
Zigo
pick
trying
here.
to get the turret here, but he's just gonna get collapsed on by 3 members, and I
Wait,
think he's dead.
Wait
I
a
don't-
minute.
I don't see a way
I think
out of
if he
this.
is maxing wall second or something.
I think he's just gonna get down. He has the egg, and he loses that cooldown
Wait, I
as
saw
well.
the size of that fucking wall. That was. Wait, no, she's dead. I can't see now.
Just getting another dragon, unless we can
Dragon
get
is
steal
up.
here.
I don't think they can go for another steal. He doesn't
No.
have the ultimate. Ultra Blue Jay getting jumped on by Kayge mid lane is just zoning, it looks like. Yeah, they just lose
Blue
the
Jay
dragon.
looking super tanky right now. Hecarim is the strongest he's gonna be right now.
TV
relative
just
to
not
others.
committing to anything while they're
He should look to
laners
force something with
dying.
Ultra Blue Jay because he's at his biggest power
And they're
spike.
slowing the rotation towards bot lane, so they just lose this turret with no chance of fighting back. Oh, decent chunk onto PhD here.
Yeah, I think that's. Oh, you think it's a spectator bug? Oh, well,
No.
I'm gonna check right after she respawns.
What's a spectator bug?
The size of Anivia wall. That's why
No,
I was thinking.
that's
No,
the
she's
maximum
maxing
wall.
it second.
Yeah, she's actually second, of course.
She went E into wall max.
Yeah, of course.
That's just not. Is that actually what you do? Like,
Yeah, especially into a comp that has to run out. Like you can zone out the Sliver and the Vlad out.
Oh, ult in.
Okay, the ult in from Ultra Blue Jay. He's kind of on his own. He's
Quad bomb.
gets the Zillion ult. He's gonna come back. MSO is kind of just running through TB. Ultra Blue Jay actually on the Sliver here. PhD in mid lane, 1v3 gets the kill. Ultra Blue Jay trying to survive. He might just go down to the... And he does not. The
Oh
cooldown
my
for Embolize doesn't come
God.
back on time. TD actually wins this with the Hecarim backline.
Ultra Blue Jay with demonstrating the strength of the first pick Hecarim.
Okay, I guess we.
Embolize can. Well, some can look at it and question
casters?
Embolize's decision to straight up.
Okay, I guess.
This is
fully
worrying
conquer
for
stack
MSO
Hecarim,
because
you know?
that was a terrible engage from Ultra Blue Jay.
Now
They were
I am.
over 6k ahead.
Oh yeah, I mean they're still like
They're
5K
still 5K ahead.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
question
Zeagle
TB's
maybe
decision to
Top
not
Gear
bear
still has
there.
the flash. PhD mid lane is jumping on him. He is gonna go for the stun. He might just die.
Camille deciding
He
to
puts the
not
whoa,
wait.
the flash hook at a 4,000 IQ just completely misses it. I have not seen him play
Oh,
this
my
bad.
Not
eyes
much
were
to
not
say there.
ready. My eyes were not ready.
Is that Montusker?
Yeah, I think it is.
I think it's
That is
Montusker.
Montusker, like, Nautilus plays right there. That's all
We
it
might
is.
have to report MSO for subbing in Joe here. Like, I don't think there's
Is
much
there
more
a
to
mod
say
in
than
the chat? I
that.
think we have account sharing evidence right here.
Joe, Brando Joe, are you here? No, it doesn't look like he's here.
Okay, wait. So I like that. I,
mean, he's
really
dressed
like
with
the
the better
executioner's buy from the.
Okay, for that IQ, maybe
Sliver
just
for the
talk here.
Hecarim.
He does not have the flash, remember, and the wall just wasn't off.
That is
Wait, that's
Montusker.
like IQ pulling a solo Q support.
That is
Help
actually
me ward.
Montusker.
Oh wait, I got caught out.
Yeah, if you just change the Veigar wall to the Anivia wall, it's the exact same thing Montusker does again.
Not much more to say than
Nobody
that.
told
That is
Montusker
just-
if he was playing in playoffs, he cannot sub for a playoff team, but...
Nor can he play
so
Nautilus.
TV here, gonna start off the Baron.
Nice zone.
They do have
Gecko
2
getting a
levels up
little
on the
choked out by
Vi,
the
so it would require somewhat of a miracle steal here. I think that
Okay.
Okay.
So we do have PAG mid lane going in, goes on the thresh, gets played away. They're trying to.
Okay,
kill
they got
they
the
do get
touchdown
the
on
kill.
Ultra
No
Blue Jay.
Zillion ult.
they really need to focus
As they
Eagle
get
here.
turned
but
around and 2 dead. I think they can finish this.
Risky
They're
with
They're
the
getting
back
Vlad.
really
off.
low, and Vladimir's still up, Embolize with all of his cooldowns up. Zillion still has his ulti.
The Zillion
He
ultimate
probably doesn't
not
have enough
going
mana to
down
cast it though.
on the Hecarim. That was weird because last fight he had it on point. The Hecarim not ulting either. That was just a very weird fight.
Question
Actually,
marks all around.
does MSO even win now at any point?
MSO should be winning team fights. They just executed poorly. I think.
I just think there's not much you can do about Anivia
Zero
Hecarim
on
Zillion
Gran
right
Torino
now.
just flashing out after walking into the enemy team.
That's
I
me.
think
on
Anivia Hecarim Zillion is just too strong right now. Like,
Well, I
they're
think
so
they let
far
it
ahead.
get too strong. There's no reason the enemy team should be this strong. The Zillion should have been shut down level 3 or like 4 in lane. The Hecarim was just not effective, but they just let it scale and win 1 or 2 team fights.
Please tell me Zillion didn't have ult, says Backpack.
Zillion most definitely had the ult. Don't worry, I'm a Zillion player. I know when he does.
It's okay, I think this Zillion is pulling a Mowgli and being like, yo, this guy doesn't deserve my ulti.
Huh? This guy's
Another
6
Infernal
he was
Drake coming
605,
up
okay?
here.
I would ult that.
Vlad
I mean-
does have TP.
He had ult. Like, Hecarim had ult. He just decided not to use it.
His ult
ever.
wouldn't. I think he might have saved ult because of Zillion, but this is Ultra Blue Jay
Oh,
we're
you think he
talking about,
trusted
so-
yeah.
Alright, so the Vlad is in the side lanes. He does have the TP available, but he's just
Level up.
pushing lane. TB needs to commit to something. They're just losing top lane pressure right now. Anivia is walking over. The Vlad is sitting in a bush, waiting for the possible TP to the dragon. MSO has it pinked out. Oh, he gets the stun. That's actually a decent chunk to 4,000 IQ. The big chunk to 4,000 IQ.
Vigar bombs. Let's go.
Veigar bombs. Like, The Dragon is started up. Ultra Blue Jay here again. Is he going to try to go for the steal? Dragon is at 2k.
Whoa, Ultra Blue Jay 3
The
levels up
Dragon
on Shady Gecko.
resets. TB is actually winning this. They're just slowly poking them out every time they start Dragon. So MSO just decides to go bot lane to start
Ultra
pushing
Blue
that
Jay
wave instead.
showing that, in fact, jungle is not ruined.
So Needs going mid to push the wave. This should give MSO a decent amount of bot pressure, and they should start the Dragon again.
I guess we're shitcasters, considering the Hecarim's popping off here.
No, I guess there's one good thing
one
to
fight.
note.
Hey,
I
that's
think
probably
the-
not a switch shot.
This time he does not get it. His
Ultra
teammates are
Blue
not
Jay
nearby. He cannot get
L9ing
ultimate
it for a steal
lantern out,
attempt.
and he dies.
That was, that's a free Baron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless Vigar bombs can poke him out.
I wouldn't blame Ultra Blue Jay on this one. I think his team just wasn't there, and there really wasn't a reason. They just decided to go
I
mid
think
to
the
farm
call
it.
was to just let the Infernal go.
I think it's fightable. They've been pushing them off. I think if they just stay around and keep pushing them off, it's doable. But here they send just one man on his own, does not get the steal again, and this
They
looks
do
like
all
not
the
know.
farm
fairness.
Baron.
We'll go down fast.
In all fairness to TB, it was warded, so the timing should have been a little easier, but indeed that was a poorly coordinated.
And
Emberline's
Zillion
going on the Zillion,
And
and he just
Zillion
kills him.
dying with his ult up.
I think he was casting Q, perhaps. Everybody is caught on the side of TB. The Twitch is going to go down. Thresh is the only one left, and he still gets just destroyed by the Vladimir here.
Ooh.
This is an ace for
Looks
MSO,
like this
and it's
isn't
looking like the game.
quite game over because the wave
No
wasn't
wave.
set up mid lane, but this is at least an inhibitor.
Yeah.
Game swings back
One
in MSO's
thing
favor.
I would like to say TB does well, or at least a lot better than MSO, is lane assignments and like getting XP.
I don't know if I agree, because
TB.
they lost the,
Okay.
they lost the Dragon and the Baron because they went to lanes instead
No,
of contesting
because
the Dragon.
Before this whole entire sequence happened, I
Until
believe
now they
Zeagle,
have,
Blue
but-
Jay, and Blinky were all up 2 to 3 levels on their respective opponents. Obviously, with the Baron and all the kills, there is a huge XP swing, but Gran Torino was really the only one that was ahead, and that's because Twitch is a interesting
still,
pick.
and Twitch is still down 5k gold.
Zero doesn't have a right click available. Zil has no R key. This game is very hard.
How do I ban hubris from our chat real quick? How do I do that?
Nobody
You
should
play
show him how to play Zillion.
Silver Flame Horizon.
Wait, you actually just straight banned him.
I timed him out for 108 seconds.
That's
Silver Flame Horizon,
P4,
that's
yeah.
that P4CS.
yeah,
Yeah,
that
it is a BO3 Teej.
yeah, the Twitch. Remove the Twitch from the equation. I think TB has a better comp,
I agree.
but nope, they have a Twitch.
Because mages are balanced.
Oh, good chunk. And
I
that's half
would-
HP.
So now we have 2 GAs on the side of MSO. These
I
are gonna
don't
be hard
like the
fights for
Morel
TB.
Nomicon buy from Vladimir. Right now he should have a Void Staff instead of that.
I don't like the entire
But-
build from Zillion. You do not need to be the damage source of your team. You have an Anivia on your team. You have a Twitch. You have a Hecarim that's popping off. You do not need to be the damage source. He's
The only
extremely
real
squishy
healing to
and getting
cut
caught
is
out.
for Vladimir, and Sivir already got the Executioners for that. So, not the Vladimir, the Hecarim.
Yeah.
So Sivir already has Executioners for that. I would like to see either Void Staff or some MR, but
Embolize chunked
Vladimir
out.
may be caught out here. He's gonna get a Q. Oh, he barely goes down. Almost gets Zeagle, but it's just a
or
solo
at
kill.
least Azanya's for some utility.
So here, MSO
really
is backing
don't like
off.
this.
I want to see TP try to commit to something. They have Zillion is so he's gonna walk back in base, but he has TP. So does Zeagle. They could try for a TP flank. They don't really have the wards. I think they should look for something. Vladimir is down for 30 more seconds, but they just let MSO walk out and probably reset here.
And the tempo is in MSO's favor here. They have an inhibitor down on TB, and really honestly, they just need to do one giant push and press the R key on
does
Sivir.
think everything is broken, huh?
Hey, look
True.
at how poorly the Zillion is playing, and look at how much he's doing. He actually
He's
hasn't
not
pressed
doing
R
anything.
properly
He's lost 3
once.
fights in a row for his team.
True. But when you think about it, look,
He's done
Zillion could have
nothing. What do you
solo
mean?
carried this game so hard.
He got 1 kill on the Vi that was lucky.
Elder Drake is coming up here, and Gran Torino steals the red buff away.
I think TV just has to make a stand here. I think they should have made the stand in the base when MSO decided to stay despite losing
Why is
their
Twitch
top
3
lane,
levels
but-
down? Because it's Twitch into not Sivir. And Vi,
Vi,
Camille,
Vlad.
And it's
Vlad.
Neath lane. What do you mean? That counts for something too.
I mean,
Hey,
once
Neath
again,
Smith last game.
if Neath picked a champion he was good on and not Twitch, then he would have been fine. But
It
I
doesn't-
don't
I think
think
a
he's
champion
ever played
period
Twitch.
would have been fun.
With
Has
Cinder
the Thresh
bot lane.
pick done anything? Like, I actually don't. I think he's lanterned someone out
No,
a
Thresh
few
has been
times.
playing okay. It's just not a great pick. And they just walk into their own jungle with no vision. And Nivea just walks in headfirst into a bush and just dies. That's gonna be the dragon here for MSO,
What's
and that might just be the
Embolize?
game.
Embolize?
And Elias just walking forward alone while his team is nowhere near. He tries to get out, he gets flayed. Oh, he gets a ton of HP back, flashes out, but I think he's just still dead.
Neath with the flash heal for
Reasons.
nothing.
Reasons, man. The Zillion with a flash out while he has the ultimate and his team right there with the Ultra Blue Jay still having the ultimate available. I do not get it.
Both top laners with the big ints, respectively.
Exactly, but-
One with a face check and one with
MSO
arguably
still
a
got
worse.
the dragon, they're getting the inhib here, and they have a wave mid lane that is gonna push. PhD kind of
Embolize
chunked
his
out. I want to see
and-
TB try to commit to something, but they keep killing the Vlad, but losing the map in the meantime. MSO gonna try to walk out. Yeah, and TB
double
just
wards
has to
in
clear the
base.
base.
Now the good thing is for TB, they do have very good wave clear with the Anivia Zillion, but even then, once 3
And
inhibs go
I
down,
mean, Zillion kind of starts to really struggle. Oh, the Vi ultimate onto the Thresh here. Thresh is good as Zonya's. Let's see what happens. The Twitch is kind of caught alone. Where is the Zillion? He's in China. He does not care about his teammate. And he just, again, does not Ultra Blue Jay.
Camille just having a field
Blinky,
day in
please,
MSO
turn on
in
rain.
TV's backline.
This is looking like game. And once again, team fight ends. And
Looks
wait,
like
where-
it goes
where
to game
was the
3.
Zillion ultimate? What did it get used on? I see it down, but...
MSO with a commanding lead in the early game and then looking really shaky mid game ends up pulling that out in the end, but
Zillion's down.
I don't know.
This Zillion was next to useless this entire game.
It was not Mowgli Zillion.
It definitely was not.
And with a 12k gold lead,
I would like to
I think
see
that's
some
easy.
priority on the Sivir Nautilus in the ban
We're
phase.
waiting.
I think
for
Nautilus is the only thing you need to prioritize if you don't want to prioritize two champions at once. I think it's very strong, and that's
ban the not, pick the Sivir.
yeah.
Really honestly, pick another run in
right.
comp again.
Shaky, we were waiting for IE.
Really honestly, it's both the games that have been
Watching
wins
Camille
have been
destroys
run at you
is
comps.
sad.
And TB picked the try and defend against the run at you with a Twitch question mark. Really honestly, that was a loss in draft.
Yeah.
I didn't say he was soul carrying the game. I said he could soul carry the game if he had a brain. He literally just never pressed R. I'm
I
saying
mean-
he had the potential to carry it if he just presses R.
Hold on, I think I did a boo boo. Okay, there we go. Now we can.
I
see
never
now.
said he is.
Proper
Wait. God damn it.
Let's take a quick peek at
Okay.
the damage charts there.
Making fun of my accent, you know? Just because I'm not a native English speaker, people just put words in my mouth.
Oh, I forgot to. Hold on. Oh, I can't
Dummy
even go in match
into
history. No,
language,
I don't want to leak my Sidorni.
Oh no, you're Sejuani.
Yeah, bound, mate. I agree.
And my Jace.
Whatever. You guys are not getting any client. You guys, fuck you guys on the stream. You're not getting
The
stats.
Hecarim
Goodbye.
L9 mode did not do TP any favors.
No
was
stats
looking
for
like a
you on
real
the stream.
Oh,
Not today.
A real comeback.
And it looks like we're going to a game 3. So I'm already getting hungry.
That goes, I like that. Every time we wanted to run at them, and Malai said, let's keep them in this. Keep them locked up in the cage that is this game. Stuck with a
Mowgli,
Twitch
you wanna-
ADC.
Toss an invite.
Do I really have to invite you guys?
Because he can't play them.
Where's
Yeah, just please, I swear, just give Embolize Trend and let him fucking RNG win a game at level 2. Please.
So it looks like MSO is going to take the blue
I don't
side.
think I think Trin is just fucking unhealthy champion. You just fucking win lane level 2 because you just RNG to crit, and I think he's gonna. They should maybe let him do that. Because as bad as Trin is in fives, looks better than this Vlad or that what's it called, that Fiora.
Hey, everybody in the stream, like the teams are just taking a quick break, so we're just gonna wait till they get ready for draft, and I guess you'll see when draft gets back. So you guys can probably take like a few minute break too if you want. Alright, and we're back for the stream because we got the link for the draft, so we're kind of waiting on that to start.
Okay. We're waiting for ready.
Anyway,
Caster.
you guys paying attention got to see my bookmarks of PC part picker. Real big leak on that one.
And we are starting.
The draft hasn't started.
It should be starting. Yeah,
Oh,
there
it
it
just
is.
started.
Let's go.
There we go. Alright, so I do have the drafts pulled up for the
Sticking
past
with the
game.
Nico ban, like, was it terrorizing them in scrims? or
Alright,
something?
so in case
It
you guys,
has to be.
in case you guys didn't see it, Thunderbirds decided to swap out their support, so they're running Addict 8 right now. So I kind of question the move. I think their support actually played both games so far this series pretty well. I think he wasn't the problem of why they lost.
Swap
Both sides
out
sticking to their
Midlaner.
same first two bans. I hope TB shows some adaptation. Bans Nautilus right here, third ban. Or a second ban if they want to change the sides, but please.
They got to do something here because letting either Not or Sivir go through still is not
I
great
think
here.
Sivir's manageable, but Nautilus is just too much.
The Morgana ban from MSO. The TB has to ban Not here, or MSO will pick it. And it's a
Camille ban.
MSO has to first pick Not, please.
Yeah, I think that's the call here. Okay, they
Okay,
decided
Sivir's fine.
to pick
Sivir's
Sivir.
okay.
Sivir is okay.
Sivir's
Okay, Thunderbirds actually
pick the
taking
Not.
a page out of MSO, and yeah, they just go back to the.
You have to take the Not.
Nautilus. Yeah, I think they have to take it.
They 100% have to do.
I don't even think it's particularly bad into Sivir.
No, it's not. You just
Oh.
blow the spell shield early. If you like Q into the hook, you'll still like move, and then you can auto. It's not terrible. Zaya, you're
Nautilus,
perfect.
Zaya.
Oh,
I like
that's
this.
a
I like
good
this.
follow.
I really like this.
I wanted them to pick it last game. Nice is comfortable on it, and it was good into that team comp. I don't know why they picked Twitch last game.
Kaisa would have been okay.
Yeah, Zaya actually has counterplay to Nautilus and Vi.
Yumi Sivir actually would be good here. Yumi Sivir is a very strong lane, and actually plays quite well into hard engage because of the
Why Thresh?
and another Thresh.
Both teams decide to counterpick the Nautilus with Thresh, and I just question it because we've seen both games that
Must be
matchup
something
just
we're
hasn't been
missing
very
from some
effective for the
scrims.
Thresh.
Scrim results must say Thresh counters Nautilus.
I mean, I guess so. I guess us three are just out of it or something, but
From the chat, it's looking like everybody else is flaming it too and they take it with Hecarim.
The confusion spreads into
okay,
Is this straight-
I actually understand the Sivir with Hecker, and that's okay.
We're throwing
Yeah,
it
they're
And
back
running-
TB goes
the
back to
Amumu.
Mumu. I mean,
Question mark ping.
Hopefully MSO capitalizes on the lack of early presence from TB's Amumu.
I think
Yeah,
Thunderbirds
because-
draft is better so far. I think they've drafted a strong front line.
I think
They
that
have
both
decent-
drafts are fine
They
for
can
now.
deal with the Hecarim pretty well, actually. If he ults in, they can just Nautilus auto hook, use a Mumu spells on him, and so far I think I like TB's draft better, but we have a lot to see yet from MSO as they
I would
haven't
like
drafted a
TB to
single
ban
family.
Zillion here, even though it was ineffective. It is still really good with the MSO comp.
I really disagree.
Really?
I
think
think
if
with the
Brazilian
Sivir
did-
Hecarim,
I don't think
yeah.
either player can
Oh wait, no,
play
TB
Zillion.
played Zillion. Never mind, I'm retarded.
Yeah, but I don't think
was the
either
one
of the
playing
teams
Zillion.
can play Zillion properly from what I've seen of the...
What do you mean? You don't think MSO mid can press R?
I really don't think so. The way he's played his champions...
TB's mid didn't.
Okay, it's... I think Zillion, it's a simple champ, but you have to play it correctly. I don't think it's as simple as just press R. I think positioning is super important. I think timing with your team and like communicating with your team is super important. And so far, from what I've seen, it seems to me at least that both mids kind of struggle to communicate with their team for big cooldowns and engages and stuff.
They will pick
I'm
up
not
the
a
Vlad
big
here, so
fan
that
of the
can be.
Renekton ban. I don't like it. I think the only person that Renekton needs to be banned out against is AO's top laner, Mackle. Or Zeppelin or whatever. He goes under
Zepp
both. Yeah, he goes under both, but I think he's the only person that you need to ban Renekton against. I'm not good at Renekton. Like, you don't need to ban. See,
And there's the
there you go, the
Tryndamere.
Tryndamere. Fucking Grant was flaming me for saying he should play Trynd, but then he walks it in, so I don't know. Maybe I was leaking strats, who knows. I like it. Fall back on comfort for game 3.
Get ready for a 60-minute banger. Please, no. I need to eat, dude. Come on. I'm starving here.
Yes, Trend.
And the Oriana.
That's not bad with the
I
Hecarim.
like it. I just
Get the
question
Arzov.
if maybe they should have just not banned the Ari.
I don't know.
And picked
Depends where Vlad goes. If Vlad goes top, he's just gonna get run the fuck down by Trend, by the way.
They definitely do have to pick something for top lane instead of Vlad.
And Ori hard shits on Vlad early game, so Vlad is gonna need to be protected early on, assuming the MSO.
It's a Karma
doesn't know how to
top.
play it.
Or Nautilus.
Karma
Oh
top
no.
or
It's
Karma mid possible.
that's a lot of flexing possibilities.
Yeah.
That
Karma can go anywhere. Nautilus can go to support
Okay.
mid or top. Nautilus can go top or ooh, sup.
I'm very curious to see where these picks go because yeah, the Vlad, the Karma, and the Not can all be flexed
I
to
think
two different positions at
although
least.
Hubris has, although I do see what you're trying to say with the team fight comp and the split pusher, but I do think MSO has sufficient disengage with their comp that it's okay. I think between Sivir, Oriolti,
And Thresh Flay.
Thresh, Lantern, Flay, Hecarim with his unstoppable ulti, like I think it's fine. I actually like both sides of the draft this time. No major question mark, you know.
Oh, there's Rando Joe. We got him in here.
Oh,
Finally decided to
Sivir
run
Hey
the
Joe,
stream.
this is
that's
how
what
you
I'm
run a
saying.
stream. No, I'm joking.
Professional
I'm joking.
caster.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I'm not.
Okay, well,
Okay, it's not good, but I think it's good enough. It's not a I drafted a Twitch ADC into not Sivir type of thing, you know? It's good enough.
Yeah. And it looks like it possibly be the Karma top. I can see it being good into the Tryndamere with the root on her W. You just kite away with the shield and W and just hope you don't die.
Yeah, I don't know how good it is in versus a good trend, but I played it earlier this very matchup, and the trend did not have much fun, despite me not knowing what I'm doing on Karma.
You do
so...
see Trynd lock in the Ghost here instead of the Ignite because he knows he'll have no kill pressure on this Karma. He just wants to run her down.
Ghost is for the kill pressure, I think, to avoid being kited down.
Different kind of kill pressure. That's my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Also, it allows for good team fight presence, actually, somewhat. Although they'll still hard to lose team fights due to comps, but you know, people team fight with split pushers all the time. Just look at IG.
Look at all those mid laner
IG
bands.
is perfect example of drafting split push and trying to team fight with it, and I don't know. They're the best team in the world, or were, so.
MSO really putting some fear towards Blinky with the 4 mid lane bans because he does in fact play that Morgana mid lane. They
It's
really
good for
don't like
Rogue
glitch
to
tournament
side lane to
champions.
dive. Okay.
MSO is an IG. You got that right. If you get that memo.
True.
It looks like it will be the not Sport, which I definitely do think is
Yeah,
better
but
than
TB is not a
Karma.
world-class team either, you know? You feel me?
I don't know, man. Looks like they're getting out of quarters, maybe.
So, okay, I really don't like the TP on Trend. TP is, you don't pick Trend to go TP. Like,
Really have to commit to that split push if they do, because otherwise they can't team.
I think that Karma, I think she's gonna go tank, right?
It most likely will be tank
Or
Karma
she
top.
could go support. Oh,
Oh,
never mind, she's
they
mid,
just
so
lane
she's going
swapped?
support. Okay, Trend, pretty sure just completely dicks down Vlad.
I would agree with you, actually. Yeah. I
Yeah,
definitely do think the Karma would be a better
I
matchup.
really disagree with the TP from Trend, but guess he's sticking through with it. Even Fogged, when he was doing Twitch Rivals, literally, like, fucking teams with challengers in them, you know? He went Ignite. And I think Twitch Rivals was a lot higher level of gameplay than this, so...
What do you mean? This is the highest peak League of Legends.
This is peak League of Legends, right?
There is
fucking
literally
here.
nothing better than this gameplay we were about to see.
Everyone is shit, especially me. If you don't have kill pressure. Yeah, I agree with the kill pressure on everyone leaking. But I don't think you need TP for lane into Vlad anyways. Yeah, this is game 3. Yep, Peach.
This is the deciding game between TB
Yeah.
and MSO.
I would
However-
say watch game 1 and 2, but
I don't know if you
I
want
will
to,
warn you,
Your eyes might
if you
start
have
bleeding,
sensitive
and your
eyes,
ears too.
yeah, just
and your throats.
be
I mean,
You
think
literally
about
just-
it. Think about it. You'll watch TB play League of Legends and us cast. Like, what could
yeah,
be
yeah, be
enjoyable in
fucking
that?
warned. Yeah, you do not. They're not games worth watching.
I think it
don't
might just be a spontaneous combust, if I'm being honest. You just
download Dota to
explode.
play Auto Chess. Wait, why are you downloading Dota when Team Fight Tactics is coming out tomorrow? Yeah, I don't know why
You
they
need
didn't go
Ignite into
Ignite.
both Karma and Vlad. That is true.
Well, Ghost is I mean, Ignite is really good versus those two. But
Yeah, I'd
I
say
think
Ignite would've been better.
into Karma, I think Ghost isn't bad though,
But
because
he's not.
of how like kitey Karma is.
But they don't have the Karma's going in the mid lane, so
But yeah, into Vlad definitely 100% Ignite.
okay. So it looks like we're just about a minute away from the spectator.
Oh, you wanna okay? You're gonna like practice in Auto Chess.
All right, we're about 1 minute away from getting to this game, so I guess we'll see you guys then. All right, and we are back here for game 3 of Thunderbirds versus MSO.
and the team comps actually look balanced this time.
Yeah.
No more one-sided drafts. I'm actually pretty excited for this game. It feels like it's definitely going to be another back and forth, but
Looks
this
like
time
some
an
regular
even
fight
back and
games.
forth. As
Just no crazy openings this time, just a 5-point.
and we were talking about how you really did, Hugo. You really didn't like the TP on the
Trim.
Tryndamere, and I have to agree with you against the Vlad. Just why?
I guess
Really honestly.
their rationale might be that the support and the jungler are running Ignite, so if they're only looking to kill during ganks, it'll be fine, but even then, I think, like, Tryndamere is
thing
a
is, yeah,
champion
why
you're trying
would
to
you
win
pick
lane
Trim?
with, you're trying to go aggressive and kill people.
Exactly. Why would you pick Trent otherwise? Especially with the nature of his passive.
Like
you
if
can
the
just
if the reasoning was that
Ignite
you didn't want too
provides
many
a lot
ignites,
of-
I think drop the ignite from Thresh.
much needed.
Grab something like an exhaust maybe. They only have one big damage, like one big person to exhaust. So
Now, the Trendemir will
Like, what
eventually
do you mean?
become
You don't go ignite talk.
a split
Yeah, you don't
push
play
monster
Trent
late
normally
game.
in fives though. Like, if Fog goes ignite in fives, I think you should follow that. I think Fog is uncontested the best Trent player, at least on NA. I don't know any Trents from other places, so I don't know. Like every Trent player I've ever seen in recent times just copies Fog builds. So like, it's not even about the execution. It's not even about the Grievous. It's also about the just kill pressure and added damage. Like if you E on the Vlad and get like 2 random crits, then without ignite he might just live, but you just ignite him and he dies. I've died like that before.
Pretty slow start to this game. Not much is happening across the map. No wards have been placed either, which is strange because usually you want to ward the pixel brushes around 120, but doesn't seem like any of that
the
happened.
CS lead. He's been getting poked out, but
I don't think Karma got any
I don't think so.
chickens, but it was close.
Definitely
Trent
very.
went bone plating. That's interesting. Most trends I've seen went sorcery secondary.
Oh, and he goes in.
I think, if anything, you go second win into Vlad for the range
Oh,
poke.
the
See,
big crits.
There, he might have been able to flash auto ignite if he had ignite there.
I'm pretty sure you are in fact correct there.
Okay, the client is just not letting me check out Ori's runes, but
I don't think you need to work pixel early. I've still seen some people go at maybe don't.
What do you mean,
I could
what?
be wrong, but I still see it go happen occasionally. So
What do you mean, what?
warning pixel around 120.
Oh, yeah. I think it's just people do it out of habit.
That's definitely possible. Yeah. Flash auto and kills. Yeah, that's definitely where the ignite would have had more pressure.
No, Dirty Rat, literally, you know Twitch Rivals was, Fog was doing Twitch Rivals, and he literally went ignite every game.
Once again,
That was the only time Trin was picked in my recent memory in competitive. And it is higher level gameplay than here, I guarantee you. Twitch Rivals is memes, but this is Dom Open.
Nice hug. And nothing comes out of it. It's like Hecarim's just picking up the scuttle here. Mumu is going to hit that vision plant. Nope, he's going to go for his gromp instead.
If they had shown good usage of TP in the series, maybe I'd argue there'd be an argument for it. But so far, as Hubris says, there hasn't been really any, like.
I have
Good
seen
usage
zero
of it.
good TPs this series. None,
Oh,
and that's coming from the person who was on a team where we literally threw 2 of our series because of shit TPs. This Trendemir just really pushing this lad in, even without the ignite.
early in the lane he allowed him to get his third Q onto himself, so that led the Vlad to stay pretty healthy in the early game.
Like,
I think
even
Vlad would have been in trouble by now if he didn't let him do that.
even
early.
giving, oh wait, no, I think like even giving Vlad the benefit of the doubt, and like assuming he'd respect the ignite kill pressure, he would then have to concede even more CS, so the lead would be even greater.
And
Also, Ultra Blue Jay has shown to be extremely passive in the early game in these past 2 games.
And
so
he's playing a
jungle
bad
isn't
early game champion,
something to
so-
be worried about. So like,
well, mid lane looks like it's literally just going to be a farm fest all game.
I think all things considered, TP was a mistake from the trend. Like,
Shitty Gecko should look for a mid gank relatively early with the help of his mid laner.
wait, how is he down?
Mid
Wait,
gank.
how is he down XP? What the fuck? Oh, never mind. The wave's still pushing back.
Oh. Sivir is running out of mana here, so she may have to back if she's not careful.
Both junglers looking at the top lane.
Nice pullback from Neath.
Oh,
Oh,
the flash
flash
forward
and
from
hook.
Addict. He goes on the flash, he tries to get it, he gets hooked. Flash away from 4,000
I don't
IQ.
think the flash was necessary.
Yeah,
Feels relatively healthy.
That's a sums advantage for MSO's bot lane.
oh, Emili's going in on Seagull, but the camera just doesn't care. It's all about the mid fight, I guess. Oh, the barrier from PhD in the mid lane. Okay, Ultra Blue Jay trying to fight Shady Gecko, who runs away because he does not have mid pressure.
Shady
He tries to
Gecko
turn it on the
popped out
Blinky,
right
but he
here.
is just gonna go down here. Hopefully. Oh,
Wait a minute.
What?
Shady Gecko with the great escape!
And another miss.
Oh, the
Oh,
flash!
flash.
Never
from Ultra
mind.
Blue Jay.
Never mind, the
Finally
very
using more
delayed
than
kill.
one brain cell.
Oh my
Let's go.
God.
That's let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Has the sound... Oh wait, the sound is still out of sync, huh?
Yeah, I don't know how to fix it, man.
That is 3 flashes blown.
Like, I think if you're gonna take TP on Trent, at least set up like an early
They should
kill
be
with a
rampage.
TP, with like some kind of like shove and reset for more items.
I
right
actually
around
like the way
where you hit
LeBlanc has been
6.
playing, but he has the TP advantage. Maybe he'll use it here. I think he should shove out his, like, poke out the lane, shove it out, and then TP back with a big item and push out, get plates.
Seems that is what he's doing. PhD is just now
Yeah,
back.
because blue PhD's like
Zeagle
barrier,
might need
so.
to blow his ulti at least,
Zeagle blowing
or
the
even his
ultimate, Emili's
flash.
going on him, flashes forward, E
Oh
auto
my
attack,
God.
and he gets the solo kill in the top lane.
Zeagle not flashing at all.
And Beli's getting tired of Zeagle shit.
Yeah.
Not much more to say there. He's just done
And
with
he has
them.
the early executioners too, so I guess the ignite was not needed.
Flame Hugo.
I mean, if he had ignite, he would have. Zeagle would have died like 3 times
Yeah,
over in lane.
no,
So like,
you are correct.
took 8 minutes to die with the way this Vlad's been playing. That's
He's playing garage sale Vlad right now, so
wait. Oh, wait. Did you guys see the spectator bug?
no.
Trin was like helicoptering.
Oh,
Like after the spin was over, he still had the spin around him.
not for me.
Yeah, the ignite would have been up.
What? Ignite's a 3-minute cooldown. He would have killed him at like level 2 and then once at like level 6. He would have killed him twice with ignite by now. Also, yeah, as Hubris says, comfort. Clearly knows Trin's limits a lot better than
Any
he
other
knows.
champion he's played
Yeah.
this series? Definitely does not know how to play Vlad or Fiora.
I want to see MSO try to get another early Drake. It's been a strength for them so far, and that's helped on for minions, I guess. But I guess TB has mid pressure, but MSO's bot lane is pushing back now, so.
So, Mark, I don't actually know how this matchup...
PhD still no barrier for a little bit, but it's going to be back up soon enough.
Mark, how does that matchup go? Does Ori lose to Karma normally?
I've never played that lane.
It
but-
is a pretty
Ori will-
50-50.
Ori will get pushed out. Oh, Shady Gecko
Both
with the
are
ultimate
pretty
pushes him back
strong
towards
early.
Embolize.
Oh.
Embolize with the slow Ultra Blue Jay with the counter gank and the ultimate. Can he get Shady Gecko? He does. Embolize 1v2 here. Gets the
Oh,
kill.
fail flash.
Zeagle with
Zeagle
the face
doesn't
fail
flash,
flash.
or he flashes incorrectly. Ultra Blue Jay.
Embolize
is
about to
gonna
get a
go down.
Triple kill.
PhD in the
And
mid
the
lane
triple
with his
kill for
setting up a
PhD
kill for
for,
his
Embolize.
top laner.
So
PhD setting up with his dying breath.
I don't know if it's nerves or what it is
Dog.
from Zeagle here, but the flash just not there.
Oh, fail
Oh
hook.
my god.
MSO's bot lane misplaying that. Huge.
4,000 IQ, not staying true to his name once again.
Get hit him with that minus 3 zeros.
Or maybe he drained all the IQ out of his ADC or something. I don't know. The Blinky here just holding
Wait,
down top
does
lane.
Embolize still has R? I think Embolize could have just straight dove him. Right?
It's a little risky with
Possible,
the
but
RQ.
yeah, it sounds risky.
I think Leblinky didn't have
I think he doesn't
flash,
need to.
and
No,
he just
needs to
used
fuck
W.
him.
I'm pretty sure I saw Leblinky just use W.
Shady Gecko
Needs
just goes bot lane, just
Needs
smites
just
him
kill
down.
himself.
But he is in trouble here. Addict just does not have mana or cooldowns right now, so I guess he walks away.
Huh.
Neith actually could have just walked out of that, but he
Yeah.
decided to turn around for seemingly
wait.
no reason. Looks
TB
like
with
they-
the lane swap.
and it's still not working out for them either way.
I think with how fed
Yeah.
Trend is, this is not gonna end well.
I don't think it makes
Double
sense
buffs
either
on Trin.
because I don't see a point in putting your weaker player right now, like in the same lane as the Orianna. The Orianna is looking to scale, is looking to get a few items under her belt, and is looking to just capitalize off of the engagement from her team, and you're just letting her get stats right now. The Karma was doing pretty well in lane. She was pushing her out, and she was forcing her to lose a lot of CS. But right now, they just gave a few plates, I guess. Yeah, the Blinky back in the mid lane.
Realizing it was kind of a bad
Top lane turret gonna go down
situation.
soon. Embolize taking no damage. Goes in on Zeagle, who pops
Phase bash.
the pool, but he can't go back in. He gets E back on.
Wait,
Embolize
Zeagle
just
straight getting zoned off his
zones
turret. This is
him
some
out
straight
turret.
solo queue shit right here.
The
Lamu
Blinky
needs
with
to
the
get top
pressure,
ASAP
though.
to help his top laner out.
Alright, I think top lane is over, so I think Thunderbirds should just try to look to help bot lane or mid lane. Preferably mid lane in my opinion, but bot lane is definitely doable. It is just much better warded out by MSO right here.
And you kind of just have, you just have to give up the top lane. There's no way Vlad or Karma can handle that
Ultra
flip
Blue
push.
Jay and Blinky are just trying to play to top lane, but there's no point. Just let the Vlad try to do his best to slow down the lane as much as he can, but it's already over. Just help the other lanes. Stop insisting on trying to shut down the Tryndamere here. I don't think it's gonna work out.
We must kill Trin, TB. They can try.
Yeah, focus. I don't know.
Wait, did they blind pick Vlad?
Let me check. I do have the drafts here. They pick,
Because I know they had last pick.
double pick. Yeah.
I think they last pick Karma,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, they last pick Karma.
Yeah, that's right.
So it
Yeah,
wasn't.
I think they
Well, they
should've-
could have put the Vlad mid lane. It's still technically
Yeah.
possible, right?
Yeah.
I definitely do think the Karma, if she went tank, would have had a lot of time.
Or
better
like,
time in the box.
you can't save counter pick to mid. Like over top lane, like I don't know.
I mean, the Blinky is actually looking pretty good so far. So
Yeah,
he gets
Oh.
ulted, and he's probably gonna go down here.
Yeah.
As you say
we're
this,
looking pretty good.
Well,
the caster curse.
Nah, he
Yeah.
was doing good. He was
actual
doing
caster
good.
curve right there.
But
You just killed him, dude.
I think it doesn't like he was doing good, but not enough to warrant saving the counter pick. I think. Just because even a counter pick mid is a lot easier to play around than counter pick top. Top is just such a brutal lane. Like Ori can't zone Karma off her turret, or like Karma can't zone Ori off her turret, and
Addict
Oh,
here,
looks like
trying to
they're
go
going for a
in.
dive.
Let's see what they maybe can get. The
Misses
Ultra
the
Blue
Q,
Jay
as
just
always.
goes wide with the bandage toss here. Okay, and Belias
Double
with the
TP.
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 He gets not ulted. They're trying to disengage this, and it looks like it worked.
That is double TP down.
This seems scattered from TB. I don't think they needed to match the TP. I don't think it's the call right there. I think either your bot lane dies or they don't here. I don't think the TP mattered at all. But
I think he should about 1 or 2 Mumu Qs
I mean-
both games total.
no, he's hit a few on like stun targets and such. But
Oh yeah,
like
I'm
the
not.
ones where he needs to engage with it and help
Do
out his team,
something?
he's mostly
Yeah.
missed them. So.
Cubist.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, a
they're
hook.
backing in vision and they get hooked. Forces the heal out of Gran Torino. The lantern
Oh.
just gets him out. So heal against ignite, I guess. That,
Almost through onto the.
Yeah, Trent
Over
needs
there.
to do the classic solo queue trend where he just runs down a lane until
and
it's
the
dead.
Blinky just
Mow down
Instantly
the
dies.
there.
X's.
Yeah, and now the Orianna is doing well too. They should have just started playing
What's
towards
the
mid way
Drake
earlier.
timer? What's the time on Drake?
I don't know. I guess
That is a good question.
can I press tab?
There's a way
see
to
it?
pull it out. Wait, let me try to pull it out.
I can't press tab.
Oh, okay, it's a minute. A minute on mountain.
Wait, how do you see it?
Vision bottom at the bottom of the vision thing. And it looks
No,
like Vlad
you
will go
press,
down here.
You press N.
N.
N to toggle it in the bottom right
Oh, I'm
over
just
the.
gonna keep it on then. Cool. Can you toggle in him?
No. That's a Korea thing. Oh, and Ultra Blue Jay goes down as well. They got a Rift Herald in the top lane, and TB's just looking scattered here.
It just.
Yeah.
They're still playing towards the top lane. LeBlanc
I would
was
like
actually
to
doing
see-
really well mid, and now the Ori is just very strong and might be
MSO
able
needs to
carry
set
the
up
game.
Drake right now and keep Embolize top with pressure. There should be a free Mountain Drake for them, and trend with Mountain Drake is that's this far ahead is pretty much go next for TB. I don't see how they come back here without like a massive mistake coming out from MSO.
Focus. This is the team that knocked you out, by the way.
Oof! Oh no!
Sorry,
Hey, come on,
I'm
dude,
sorry.
you can't, dude. Don't
Oh,
be
wait,
that.
so-
They said they
tried to fight you
underperformed.
4,000
That's
IQ,
fine.
But
That's
Embolize
happens,
is just
you know?
right there, so they decide to back off. Oh, and they're pinging on my way to Embolize.
I don't like
they're
this.
Still trying to shut him down. It's
I don't like Embolize grouping. He's the Fed split pusher. You can just attract like 2 to
He-
3 people,
He
and
could be on the inhib turret right now.
he just has
Vlad
to
gets
go
to be
on
relevant
Ziegel.
in a
Ziegel's
team
trying to
fight.
run away.
Embolize wins
Okay,
these, by the way.
Ziegel and LeBlancy try to fight them.
Oh, okay, not anymore. Okay,
Okay, Embolize in the middle of 20 people.
Embolize
Okay, he's still
getting
living.
a little
he
ambitious
probably
here.
gets out of this.
Ooh.
MSO's team trying to counter engage, trying to get some kills. They do get a kill. The insane shockwave
Okay.
here.
PhD with the shockwave.
They're just gonna fall back on Neath and just let Ziegel walk away with a sliver of health. Oh, Ziegel? Ziegel?
Zeal?
Hello? Summoner?
Zeal with
Summoner,
the
Summoner.
thick win trade.
Summoner?
Almost had it having the fight there, and then just
You cannot question mark
Rolling
ping as the
away.
observer, but that is what I was trying to do on that one.
I wish I could. TRC died. For
Oh, the
this.
TP behind from LeBlancy here, but
That's not
what
gonna go well
is
for
he
him.
hoping to get? He should have let one person back. Here he's,
He's just gonna die.
yeah, he's zoned out, I guess.
Watch this. Bop, bop. Oh, the root.
Oh,
Rush is coming.
Oh,
the Gren just stands in it. He goes down.
wait,
4,000 IQ.
IQ.
LeBlancy?
Oh, and the whip.
The air whip. Whip him down. Sit down, son. Okay, I guess LeBlancy made it work, but Embolize just on Ultra Blue Jay here, just walking up to him, autoing him, does not care.
Embolize is
IQ
getting a
with the
lot
hook,
more
the
aggressive now
flank,
that the shutdown is off of
And
his
now they
head.
just kill Addict.
No more bounty? Nothing left to shackle the fucking Tryndamere.
Yeah.
Going balls deep in the middle of TB.
I'm very confused about how TB played because I don't want to blame LeBlancy this game. I think he played pretty bad both previous game, but this game I think he's been a strength for his team actually, but his team just playing around everybody but him and just losing while doing that. Ultra Blue Jay just probably caught here. He's probably going to go down. Shady Gecko using the ult. He still gets hooked down and he just dies.
That's a 7k gold lead.
Yeah.
It's looking
Siegel
like
just walking forward. Pool forced out. Okay, 4,000 IQ
Oh,
with the
another good
hook.
hook.
Flashes away. The root under turret for Embolize. He's trying to walk away. He gets rooted again. He might just go down here. He still gets LeBlancy. They still have the all this ult. I wanted to use it before he dies. He does. He knocks out PhD. PhD's gonna go down. Shut down for Neath.
barrier blown.
Yep.
Despite these fat shutdowns both going the way of Thunderbirds, they're still down 7k gold. So
Oh, another hook.
A hook onto Ziegel. He pulls
And-
much too late, and he's just gonna go down. Flash
Flashback.
bandage toss from the Mumu here. Just walks away.
Amumu playing for style points?
Playing for win trading points.
Well, I think he heard us say he wouldn't hit a single Q, and he
So he
proved
did
us
not.
wrong. He got that minion real good.
Showed us who's boss. I want to like. I have to give it to MSO here. They're playing fairly well. They have overstayed a few times, but overall, this game has been the cleanest
they've
one
been
so
using
far.
Embolize
the lead
showing
they
his
have
worth as a
pretty
top
well.
laner, finally on a comfortable champion, showing us that he is not
Thresh
someone
turned on
to
his script.
shit talk.
I don't know if Thresh has been. He's
Trying to
mostly
prove
just
us
hooked people
wrong
who are
here.
CC'd already.
managing to do so.
I haven't seen a nutty hook yet from Thresh, so I wouldn't.
There
count
has been
Squid's
a few
just
good
yet.
hooks here. I will
Come
have to
on.
go him.
Do you
him
not
that.
remember that caster creep he stole from Gran Torino?
No, I do have to give
Okay,
him
I
credit
think
for
remember
some
Remember
of
when-
play
that.
fine,
okay.
but I don't think it's script
yeah, no.
worthy, you know?
The funny thing though is because like the camera just panned over to Thresh
Yeah.
just to watch that. That was so funny. The cam switches and then we see him yoink a fucking caster. Wits
The
End
gold.
beta build. I mean,
Yeah,
But you
no, he
see
should be going full
it's-
crit. IE, I want to see an IE.
okay, I don't main Trin, but I don't understand why they go
Attic here
PD.
probably caught 4 people running out of
Isn't
the
it, like,
Cyril.
counter
He holds
synergy with
the
what you
Cyril,
wanna do?
flashing away, but he still goes down to PhD in mid lane. Embolize just not a care in the world, just hitting the turret.
Ignoring the top laner. You can just kill him here.
Okay, the pool.
Like, wait, PD is counterintuitive though, right? On Trin.
oh,
You don't
the
want that
Zanya's
shield.
actually
You
used
don't
in
care.
time. Oh, Zeagle makes it out of top, blowing Embolize's ult, but Neith just goes down here trying to contest Baron, I think.
Yeah, Hubris. Normally, Trin players go sorcery, and I believe they go Transcendence and Nimbus Cloak. If I'm not completely out of the loop. I think those are the Trin runes. Let me look them up real quick.
And they can just push down mid here. It's a 9k gold lead.
Yeah.
Oh, 10k.
Trin.
Now they just get the inhibitor at 22 minutes. Perfect timing.
Yep.
The Baron is up. They're very strong. They're probably just going to walk over there and take it.
Trinimir does have
Trin
TP.
runes are Transcendence, Nimbus Cloak.
Trinimir does not
secondary.
have ult, so if TB wants to give this Baron, they should at least try to kill the Trinimir, but they need to do something. They're behind. They need a desperation play. They need to win the fight or something.
Oh, he's hitting that. How do you even hit that word? I don't know.
You move your camera.
Yo, Hubris, what do you like? What do you
Even
think
then-
of PD on Trin? I think it makes no sense as an item, but
I think it's for when your ultimate's down survivability.
no, it doesn't matter because your ulti cooldown is lower than PD cooldown.
I mean, I think it actually saved him against Zeagle when he tried to dive there.
Because
Appreciate
like
you.
I'm looking on U.GG and the standard build is Essence Reaver into IE, which would give him so much more damage, and it gives him 100% crit at 2 crit items.
I know Zeagle can't hold the Trinimir, but he's actually been doing okay sitting next to turret and whiffing. He's not like getting dove now.
Yeah,
And this looks like it might just
Zanya's
go
Zanya's
through
really
Baron.
helps with that.
Yeah, the Baron looks like it's gonna go down here. No,
Oh,
nothing from
free
TB,
Earthquake.
just sitting in the jungle, just letting Zeagle get tired of. The Zanya is very early on that one. And
Also, one build I've been seeing is they go Triforce right after their IE, and the one auto after his E, if it crits, you actually just lose like over half your HP. That stuff's insane.
I mean, at the same point, he's also 6-2, so he can do whatever he wants at this point.
Yeah.
He'd be going full AP. and
Yeah,
probably
it's just
full
nitpicking
mass.
at this point. Embolize is doing really great.
Yeah.
Right now I'm
Blinky
just trying to like
chase him down, but his team
learn
is
about
not
Trin
quite
more than
there. Embolize is
anything.
quite- Oh, Embolize, he's in actually. He has the ultimate. LeBlinky might just go down in a few autos here, and he does. Embolize pops the ultimate, tries to chase down Zeagle. Is he gonna do it? He flashes forward, he's forward, auto attack, and he does.
Zeagle just unwilling to use his flash.
He flash?
Looks like it. And Attic just cock here on the Nautilus. And
I mean,
this is
not much
looking
you can
like
do
game
into the.
Looks like
25
after
minutes.
those first 2 games, MSO just rolling
Ultra
over
Blue Jay
TB.
technically hitting another Q. Oh, the
Ooh.
hook onto Neith.
And
they kill
he's
her.
down.
And
Alright, that looks like
25
GG.
minutes, 20 seconds. Game 3 goes to MSO.
Finally, a good game.
Well, a good game out of one team.
Yeah, a good game out of. Well, talking about who put there in semis. I mean, what else are we supposed to do? Compliment you all game? And with that, TB goes down. The last hope for Group D is
Gone. Extinguished.
gone. Reduced to atoms.
Well,
Group D, more like Group XD, am I right?
congrats on MSO and Embolize especially for hard carrying his games after being shit talked for 2 whole games,
I
proving
mean,
us wrong that he is
I'm
indeed a quality top laner
I'm
when put
happy.
on his comfort champions.
I'm happy as long as he really honestly just needed to get something that he was okay with because those
Yeah.
other 2 games just did not look okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think that can be said for most players. Just if you put them off comfort, they won't do well. Like me included.
wanna
You put
actually-
me on a tank and you don't want to see it.
I want to give a
So-
big shout out though to LeBlinky. I've been talking shit about him all season, but I think he actually did pretty well this game. I think he had good pressure mid. He was playing the lane pretty correctly, and his team, I mean, just did not
Yeah.
play towards him at all. They just let him get a lead, but get shut down because everybody would just collapse on him every time.
I also have to give it to Neath too. He played pretty solidly throughout that
Yeah, Neath
lane,
had a pretty
even
good
though
game too.
yeah, he's quite good on Zaya, but just not enough with 1-6 top laner and
And I have to question the addict sub in here. I don't know. I think he did significantly worse than what was the other support?
I don't know.
Mexican Thunder.
Mexican Thunder. I don't know. He just did not look
Mexican
very.
Thunder was Smurf in game 1 with those fucking engages.
He did not look very
He was-
impressive on the Nautilus here. He had a
He
few
was like,
decent
what, from
engages
Blue
in
Jays
lane, but that was
AFK?
about
I'm gonna
it.
gank my own. Well, I'm gonna set up my own ganks. I don't know.
With that,
Well, I guess.
it looks like our series is concluded.
Yeah. I don't know. Do we? have anything else
Blinky
to do?
lane, but inted past that. I mean, he inted, but his team was down so far. I don't think he could have carried on the Karma pick. I think he needed Neath or top lane to be ahead, and that just was not the case at all.
Yeah, TB bot lane was the reason they won game 1. TB bot lane game 2 was the only reason they lost, but that was. I don't know how much of it was due to them and not the Twitch pick. Like, I think it was mostly the Twitch pick that made them lose that hard. And
Yeah.
then game 3 just embolized 1v9.
Oh, I might want to put who won and lost. There we go. Me pro streamer
Yo, Mark, just start playing solo queue.
right now.
Now that you have 36 viewers.
Yeah, I'm not
Never
trying to
got
kill
that many.
36 people, dude.
do a zillion lesson, dude.
oh, yeah.
And
yeah.
then, yeah, well, Winky's watching.
Oh, the Blinky, you want a zillion lesson right now, or I can show you how to press R. I think
Yeah, you
I
want me
have
to
a
bring
webcam
back your
somewhere.
cam so you can like put the R key?
Yeah, I think I have
like,
a
show him
webcam.
where
I
it
can show
is?
you where it is on the keyboard. So if I don't have the webcam right now,
Try to
but
get higher.
the R key is
before
between the
next
E
season.
and the T, and it's below 4 and 5 and above F. Just that's where it's like put, by the way. So if you ever need to know where the R key is, that's where it is.
All right.
Well, thank
This
you
was
everyone
fun.
for coming out.
Yeah, thank
I
you.
really
Thanks a lot
enjoyed
for
it.
watching. Any and all criticism should be sent in the banter and trash talk channel.
And make sure to at me because I love
And
that.
we are all new to this, and we'll take any criticism. It was really fun though overall, and I hope you guys had fun too.
Yeah, that was
was-
definitely enjoyable.
Interesting as the games were.
We're definitely not as good as the actual casters, but I think
We had fun, so
we had fun. That's all that matters.